makes it simple to show off all your different shapes.
Well,
That was me. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello. And
friend.
welcome to the Happy Birthday, Aaron edition.
If you hadn't
Hello,
heard,
guys.
maybe on the social media, it's Aaron Parker's birthday, and
Yeah.
we'll be celebrating the whole weekend. We just get to go first because he's
That's
cheating
right.
on us with other ladies. But it's all good. It's all good, Aaron. We love you. We want to celebrate you. Oh,
And
there
harmonica.
our
Sorry,
friends
I
are
had to do
starting to
that.
come in. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Jan. How's everybody?
Hi,
How was your week?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
And
How's
so, yeah,
everybody doing tonight?
waiting for the YouTube notification to go out for everyone to join us. But yep, I am in party mode. I've got the happy birthday. I've got the balloons.
You're the best, Trisha. Who's better than you? I got gray hair, but I got love in my heart.
There you go.
Aaron Proctor. And look at everybody's putting birthday cake and sparklers.
That's awesome. So, yep, we are here to celebrate Aaron's birthday. We're here to have a fun chat. Aaron's got some photos we're going to talk about and sell. And yeah, it's going to be a fun night.
I hear the wind too. Is it definitely my computer that's giving the wind?
Oh, it may be mine then.
Aaron, don't screw up on your birthday.
Right. That good?
That's better. Isn't he so handsome, guys?
Yes.
He doesn't look a day over 39. Not a day.
Yes.
Hi, Larry.
I hope you all had a good week. I am back to my weekly addiction of watching the trial of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's okay.
Hi, Larry.
I thought I saw some posts of that being back on.
I got to tell you, I haven't been this excited since the OJ trial and all of that, like courtroom phenomenon and drama, and how the lawyers were as important in making, like, statements and words that still live on to this day. And let me tell you, there's going to be some Lifetime movies from this one, some docuseries. There's going to be, the following of the case.
And Jan is asking, is it ever going to end? How much evidence is there? How are they still going?
So here's what I'm learning. I didn't know this, that a case cannot go on forever. So at the beginning of the case, apparently, a judge sets a time in minutes. So for however minutes. So she might say, 40, 4,000, what, I don't know how to convert, but however many minutes. This case must end, according to the minutes assigned, before Memorial Day weekend.
And that is still very long.
Oh yeah, but some cases can go years, like murder trials and stuff, right? So this is just defamation of character, and they go so many hours.
This is just a bad marriage, for goodness.
Oh my God, Otto-Trisha, no, wait. Let me sell it. Hi, Tim.
I'm missing something here.
Let me sell it more, because if you're at all a voyeur, or I don't even watch the Pirates of the Caribbean. I could care less, okay? But this is the study in Nature that it's telling me. Sue Spiezio will believe whatever you say. So when Johnny Depp's on the stand and all of the people who are testifying on behalf of Johnny, I am 100% Team Johnny, okay?
There was Larry, I think you're right. It's all about the money. Yeah, right? I think so.
Then recently it flipped, and now it's Amber's on the stand.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I 100% believe Amber and all of the people testifying on her behalf. I would be such a terrible juror, because plus that they're actors. So are they real tears? Yes. Like what? And then so they are pulling people from their lives So
should they both get Oscars at the end of this for
Mhm.
their performance?
Johnny looks down for the whole day and doodles. So he makes no eye contact. But every once in a while, something will catch him funny, and you see him like giggle to himself, but he's trying to maintain decorum. She has got like the face of like, I'm not breaking. You can't break me. You can't break my face. And she doesn't. She stays in mode the whole time, whether she's on the stand or she's in the stand. But the attorneys are like definitely trying to be movie stars with the questions and some of the lines. But the funniest thing was they're pulling out everything. So do you know the great actress Ellen Barkin, who she was called to the stand about sexual dalliances that she had with Johnny X number of years ago. And I mean X number of years ago. Who cares? Who cares? Whose business is it where Johnny and who like, how is that pertinent? But yeah, they had to ask her, where did you meet? How often? Was it at Europe? I'm sitting there, and this poor actress, like all these people that had anything in their lives are getting pulled in and deposed and having to
gosh.
Oh my God. So Amber this week said that she carries in her purse a cosmetic, what she called her words, a bruise kit. And she forgot she was acting for a few minutes. She forgot she was on the stand for a few minutes. So she went into this whole montage of talking about makeup and how if you have a blue you have to use the opposite color on the color wheel. So at the end of her whole testimony, talking about how to cover up a bruise, the attorney said, so could you use the same makeup to make a bruise? Oh, perhaps. So it was like, you dug yourself a hole there, girl. But I mean,
interesting.
Who knows? But they both have admitted to being violent to each other.
Yeah, bad marriage.
So, I don't know.
Definitely brought out the worst in each other. But yeah, when you're talking about big bucks and who's getting what, I understand it can.
And
but
they're defining the difference between a slap, a punch, and a push in detail. What constitutes this? Like when she uses the expression, I landed one on him. What does it mean to land one? Like, right? So that they go like hours on the question, landing one, punching, slapping, pushing. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I've been not wanting to work. I've been wanting to take PTO. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Yes, Larry. So they try and malign their character. So apparently, once upon a time, she made a huge donation to a few charities, and then as she started to lose acting jobs, she couldn't pay the charities what she had pledged. And so they're trying to embarrass her and saying, you think you're a big shot. You donated, $2 million to the, Children's Cancer Fund. Did you pay it? No, I did not. Did you make any payment? I made one payment. Have you made any other payment? Like I can just try and humiliate the crap. Like how people sit on the stand and they rip you to the core. I couldn't. I would crack. I'd be a crying Spiezio. I need you all to be my jurors. Team Spiezio. Tommy's here in the background, guys. I know if you can hear him. He's currently cheating on me with his other girlfriends who are ending the show now. But we'll see. We'll see who he's loyal to. But tomorrow is his work day, so normally he goes to bed on a work night at 8:00. So we only have 50 minutes of Tommy. But I'm so glad you guys came to hang out to celebrate our Aaron.
For Aaron's birthday.
Yes.
And for everyone who has popped in, hello and welcome. But yes, we're having fun with Aaron's birthday.
Oh, wait. You just wait, Aaron. I'm going to torture the heck out of you. I can't wait. I can't
All right.
I can't wait.
Yeah, well, what would it be? The male version, King for a Day, the TV show. So yeah. Aaron gets to be king for a day.
No, Aaron plays it right. He's king for the weekend.
Well, for practically
Yeah.
a whole week.
A whole week,
He's
right?
so busy.
Yeah.
He's going to
Larry?
be everywhere with everyone.
This
And-
young man just turned 39, and today is your real birthday, right? Today
Yes,
is the real
birthday
birthday.
today.
So this young lad turned 39 today.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're all aging ourselves just queen for a day. And you win a washing machine.
Like that.
That's what they thought a housewife would be, pleased with. No, thank you.
Well, no, I might get pretty excited. Some of those washing machines now are pretty high tech. I'd actually kind of like that.
If they could put the dirty laundry in and take it out and fold it and put it away, then I'll be impressed when that happens.
Well, yeah, we quite haven't gotten that far yet.
Not so much.
Speaking of which, I've got a load in the dryer or washer that I need to put in the dryer. Now, if we could have one machine.
I know, Larry. I'm going to be 63. He's like our baby. He's our. Well, for tonight's show, he's going to be the man of the hour.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have some fun. So let me just start with a couple of things. First of all, there's so many ways to sing happy birthday, right? There's so many songs. So I was just thinking in my head, right? So remember this one, like, happy birthday to ya. They say it's your birthday. I can't pull that one off. I don't have it. But what I think I have is, you remember when Marilyn Monroe sang to JFK? So, Betty, this is my best Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Proctor. Happy birthday to you. You are very presidential.
Thank you.
And why I sing when I can't sing, I don't know.
Yeah, I will not be singing. So this.
I mean, come on. If all I needed was the sequin dress and a blonde wig, and I nailed it, Aaron. Right? I nailed it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't do the Spiezio show because tonight it's on hiatus because it's the Aaron Proctor show tonight. All about you. So, who are you? You're Aaron Proctor, the material ephemera guy. I can't even get my words right.
Here we go.
Stop. Take two. You're Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, living in a TheBroochHat. Oh yeah, you're Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, living in a big TheBroochHat. 3 songs out of Spiezio, only 14 minutes in.
And hi, Mike. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jade. Thank you
Mike.
guys so much
Thank
for
you guys
joining
for
us.
coming. So I have some. Here's what I thought. You're one of the last surviving bachelors in our community.
Yes,
So
I guess so.
I would like to play my version, and I'm going to ask our friends to help. I'm going to call down. We're going to do one more song, only part of it. So,
Okay.
Aaron Proctor, would you agree to be the bachelor and allow me to ask you some questions?
Sure.
You can't say no. So I don't know what musical this is from, but what made me think of it is getting to know you, getting to know all about you. So I'm trying to ask questions of you that would make your life sort of complete. Some of the questions are about you, or some of the questions are about, what some lucky person would be to spend some time with you. And I have like 20 questions, but I don't want to be the sole player in this game. So I would like the crew that's here, anything tonight. He can't take a pass tonight. Anything you want to know, okay? So we're going to keep it PG-13. We don't want Trisha to get demonetized. But we're going to do a deep dive. I'm using all of the reseller questions, right? We're going to do a deep dive into Aaron Proctor. And at the end, maybe we'll know a little bit about, a little bit more about you. Maybe we'll know a little bit more about who we want to fix you up with. if that we were so inclined on the East Coast. So can we? Oh, okay. So Jan, you little stinker, stole one of my questions. Stan, this is a good one. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? And my number one question was, would you like a walk on the beach or hiking in the woods? So Jan and I are twin sisters with that question. So where would you rather be? Taking a walk on the beach? The beach.
A walk on the beach.
All right. Good question, Jan. If you can guess my number 2 question, I'll say that you cheated and came looking over my shoulder.
Jan knows Sue very well. They're on the same wavelength.
Jan's been a true Sue Spiezio friend and fan, as all of you have been. But yes, it seems the Jerseyisms are embedded, and we do have quite a bit alike. Oh, Larry would like to know, this is a good question. How did you get into reselling?
Well, I got into reselling. Basically, it started out with, I first started buying stores lockers. And while buying stores lockers and stuff like that, I found a group of stores buyers. But they were just all doing their own thing and stuff like that. So I was just watching their shows and doing a little bit of their options. And one lady contacted me in their one of the sales. And it was like, hey, come check me out. I have a sale tomorrow. But she was a reseller. So I went to there and started talking and interacting with the people in the chat there and them and stuff like that. So I started to, I was like, okay, let me, because I got a little tired. The stores buying thing wasn't really for me. So I started getting into that. And then doing that, I started to get an interest in ephemera, and then here I am.
And how many years? How many years have you been at it?
2 years now, because it's been. I think. Well, yeah, in April, it's been 2 years. So, but in this community, it'd be a year in the end of July.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm trying to think where I saw you first, and I can't remember. I heard your name before I ever met you. So our married mom of 3, Julia, and you can take this question however you like. She asks, how many girlfriends have you had? And in New Jersey, that translates to what's your number, which is not PG-13 and none of the damn business. So
5.
Okay.
5.
And you already told me in a previous show that you've brought 2 home to mama, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 went with 5 because it's only 39, but 2 made it to mama, but not past mama. They're gone, right? They're gone. History.
Yeah.
Okay, Jane Doe, do you want to have kids? Also known as, do you have any that we have never talked about?
No, I don't have any kids. Kids, only if I'm cool with not having kids. But if I end up getting with somebody or marrying somebody or dealing with somebody who do want kids, then I can think about it then,
That's a good, you know what? You're like a freaking politician.
Well, you did call him Mr. President.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Sherry Edwards asks, did you go to your senior prom?
No.
Did you go to any prom?
No. I've been to some dances and stuff like that. Yeah. But actually the story behind that too, and I think I kind of talked myself out of it. It was a young lady when I was in school who I wanted to ask. And I thought I heard her say she had a date. And I think to some degree, I kind of talked myself out of it because I was kind of nervous of doing it. Come to find out later, she didn't. And come to find out later, she would have loved to went out with me. I'm like, dang it.
So what was the life lesson you learned from that?
Always go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Absolutely. Hello, Leslie. Yes, Leslie said even if you didn't go to prom, you went to dances, they were fun. I'm afraid to ask Trisha if she went to a dance. I don't want to know if Trisha has rhythm. Do you think Trisha has rhythm? Trisha?
I think she does.
I know it. Yeah.
I have zero rhythm.
I didn't think that was going to be high on the Trisha.
No, who was the Seinfeld gal who did
yes,
the
Elaine.
Yeah, I'm probably right up there with Elaine.
That is one of the funniest,
Nobody wants to
characterizations in all sitcom history. When if you have never seen, Google YouTube it, Elaine dancing on Seinfeld. It is the epitome of someone with absolutely no rhythm, but loves the music and the center stage.
And hi, Lemmy Lemon. That's a good question. Is that one on Sue's list?
What was it?
It's up on the screen.
Oh no, I didn't even think of that crap.
Whoa.
Aaron, have you ever had any paranormal experiences?
That's a deep dive.
It seems I don't know if it's when I just go to sleep and you know how you're about to fall asleep. There's been a couple of things that happen that seems weird to me. That it feels like someone pushes my bed, and then sometimes when I sleep, I don't know what it is. I'm sitting there laying down, and it feels like somebody's pressing my head down and won't allow me to lift my head up.
Aaron, you know that someday you want some woman to share this bed, right? You may never want to tell the story on a date, ever.
Yeah, I won't.
Come
on
over.
Someone else joining us at some point. Just ignore
Let's have a sleepover. Be prepared. Be prepared. Oh my God. There are so many good questions. Hi, thank you guys. Jen really went for the gut. She goes, don't you know that people from Washington have no rhythm? I'm not going to attest to that, Jen. Not going to.
I think that there probably are some people who have very good rhythm.
There's 3 people. 3.
Yeah, not me. And I have to say, I don't really ever remember anybody except for I have one cousin who's got rhythm. He's the only out of all. He got it all. He got all of the rhythm genes, and there was nothing left for anybody else in the family.
Historical. All right, let's see. J. Joe, this is a good question.
Larry had a question.
Thank you for keeping. So Larry first. Do you have any siblings?
I have a younger sister who lives in Kansas right now because her husband, my brother-in-law, is in the Army. So they be going from different places to places. So right now they're in Kansas. Yeah.
Not by choice. Sorry, anybody in Kansas. They did not move there voluntarily.
Who in the community is from Kansas? We have somebody from this. Kansas Pick is obviously from Kansas.
Krista's in Kansas.
Yeah, Krista, yeah.
One Kansas representative. And then, of course, you got Dorothy, right? The famous Wizard of Oz. And that might be the tornadoes that you're feeling in the bed sheets. I mean, this is not the Trisha show tonight. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on the ritual that Trisha does to get ready for bed because it's a lot. So let me stay with this bed theme for a while. So tell me how you prepare yourself and get your pillows ready. Like what's the routine that you do to go night night? And then I'll come back to the questions.
Actually, I like to sleep on my side. So I like to take my covers and kind of tuck it, take a little bit of it and tuck it under me a little bit and then sleep.
I gotta know, left side or right side? Do you sleep?
Left side. Sometimes
I sleep on my left side too, Aaron, which that could work out.
Yeah.
Now, are there socks on your feet?
No.
Are there any sort of anything that could be called a pajama, a boxer short or something? Or are you boxer short? No shirt?
No shirt, nothing else.
Whoa, ladies. Oh, and do you you're a bachelor, so I gotta know, and I know it's gonna be disgusting. How often do you change the sheets?
I do it like twice a week, once a week, whatever. Twice a
Oh,
week.
that's impressive.
No, I mean, I messed up. Once a week.
That's very impressive. That's terrific. I could tell you that in my dating years, I had dated some bachelors that didn't know that sheets were supposed to get washed. All right, where are we? Let's see. J. Joe, Aaron, what is your all-time favorite song? I was taking notes, but I can't take notes. It's just too much.
That's a good one.
That's a hard one. That
It's
is
a lot of
really
them. Actually,
hard one.
I want to ask this one because this is what I've been kind of listening to lately. And it's kind of weird for a man to listen to this, I think. But hey, it is what it is. I like the song by Aretha Franklin. What is it? If you want a do right woman, you have to be a do right man.
More men need to listen to Aretha
You
Franklin.
are checking off all of the boxes. You've got sensitivity, my friend. Can you believe this? Angela's giving a shout out to the fact that Trisha has the best headband on tonight. She's a wiggler. Yes. That's the rhythm. There it is, right there.
There it was. Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
The headband's got the rhythm.
What are they, claws?
Okay, let's see. Sherry would like to know, what is your favorite food? And I didn't have to prepare a damn question. Our community is fantastic. What is your favorite food and dessert?
My favorite food is my mom's lasagna. My favorite dessert, a double chocolate cake.
Now, I'm Italian, so I got to challenge your mom's lasagna with my lasagna one day.
Okay.
But I want to know if your mama puts meat or no meat in her lasagna.
Meat.
Okay. So Italians do it both ways. And then some Americans came up with vegetable lasagna. No.
I had that one time.
Hell no. Lasagna is like a very good comfort food. And I bet your mama makes it good. How often does she have it? Like at least on the holidays? Is it a holiday meal?
No, it's just like a special occasion. She makes it for my birthday because I requested. And I'll say about maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe.
Yeah, we don't make it that often, too. First of all, you make a pan of lasagna. That's a lot of food, and we're just 2 people, right? So, you could freeze it, but it's nothing like when it comes out of the oven fresh and bubbling. Oh, you're making me want time to make lasagna Sunday. Leslie, I don't know if this is a question or not, but she wrote in blueberry pie. These questions are coming quick. So I'm going to turn that into a question to say if you were going to have a piece of pie, what kind of pie would you have?
Apple pie.
Oh, I hate apple pie.
With ice cream.
All right, Trisha the Washington apple. Okay, I know.
Oh.
Tommy likes the apple pie too. I'm a little bit of a cobbler girl myself. All right, let's see.
Peach is one of my least favorite fruits, so that would be like at the bottom of my list.
I really wish I had something sweet now besides devil dogs. Let's see. Okay, so left side people. So all the left side people.
I've got the cake. I've got the cake.
Look at this confetti cake.
Nice.
Confetti cake. All right.
Storm alert for our area.
Oh, Tommy's just telling me there's a bad storm alert for our area. So if I lose power, we'll have to continue. All right. So all the left side sleepers could spoon with you, but the right side sleepers, you'd be back to back, butt to butt. I don't know how that would work out. So Leslie, I think you might be out. Let's see. What was Sue doing in their bedrooms? In whose bedrooms?
And then your boyfriend, but the ones who have to clean the sheets.
Oh, I dated for 5 years. when you meet a stranger and you go out on a few dates and you do restaurants and movies, you don't know if they're like Linus and sloppy at home till you get there.
It's
And
true.
then you get there and you're like, oh my God, you're a hoarder.
Well, and then it's like, okay, toothpaste. Do you just squeeze wherever, or are you an end, and you got to roll and,
That's right. And do you leave
Yeah,
it out?
I squeeze
Or do you
it. I
put it in
squeeze
the
it
drawer
wherever
and
I
let it
can.
continue? All right, Jan would like to know, holiday pie, would you prefer a sweet? Is that the warning that we got bad weather?
No.
I don't know. That's not my mail carrier here yet, but I'm waiting for my doorbell.
You got a Tinder swipe going on right now for your birthday?
No,
What does that?
my mom just called me. Let me.
Well, you gotta pick up for your mother.
All right, you gotta give me a second.
Go ahead. Nobody.
Yeah,
T-shirt
you
for
go
birthday.
right ahead.
Look, he took his hat off for his mama. Oh my God! I can't stand it.
I
He's
mean,
such a
I don't know if
All right. We gotta calm
be
down
all
a
right?
second, guys, while we have the check-in.
Yeah, you should go ahead and exit and then
Okay.
click
I'll be
back
right
in.
back.
Hurry back, my love.
All right.
Guys, thank you for playing along.
I will leave the next question up here so we know where we're at.
I want him to have such a special night.
Again.
He's such a great friend, and to the community and to all of us. So, the more that we can just spoil him. And I know that Janice and Nikki will do the same tomorrow night. He's equally excited about that crew. And him and Janice have a little something going on. I don't know. I've seen the chemistry. Okay. I'm saying I see the chemistry. I'm going to try and stop in for that tomorrow night.
And Angela's saying, yeah, the lasagna, we Beetlejuiced mom with the lasagna question.
I can't believe that in my lifetime they developed boil-free lasagna, right? Because in my growing up years, Mama boiled the pasta and then assembled the lasagna. But now they have that you don't have to cook the lasagna sheets.
Well, that's true because
it's so much easier.
It does cook in the oven.
Yeah, it's so much freaking easier.
But I have to say, I grew up, I had no concept of ricotta cheese or anything in lasagna. It was mozzarella. That was it. It was
mozzarella sticks. Probably you thought was real mozzarella, right?
No. Oh no! Okay. Believe me, I've graded many a thumb because you didn't used to get when I was little.
Shredded. That's right.
Shredded.
No such thing as shredded, right?
No, if you wanted shredded, you shredded yourself.
Yes, you absolutely did. And the kid in the house got the job of the shredding, making you feel important.
Then you had one Band-Aid on, and then you'd switch hands for the other side.
And you think like it's going to be a fast shred, but it's fight you,
That is not easy to shred.
No.
So that was lasagna at my house. Yeah, there was no soft cheese. It was all shredded. I mean, you couldn't even, now I would have just sliced it. I would have sliced it and just layered it in there instead of shredding it. But
Aaron, you are not allowed to multitask. Speak to your mother. He takes a time out and he's still talking to us. Yes, he's in Maryland. I think only probably a 4 or 5 hour drive from me. Hey, Trina.
Hi, Trina. So yes, Aaron will be back in just a few minutes. He is taking a phone call.
I'm going to ask him to act out that conversation. There's not a doubt. I want to know what Mama said. Like, son, they're 9 today. You're a man. Time for you to have your own phone plan and get off of mine. My daughter's 34. When do the kids come off your phone plan? When does that happen?
I guess it depends on the discount and who's.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Do you need her to get the discount?
It is so much cheaper. So she's on ours and her husband's still on his parents,
The modern married family. Yep, we're still on our parents' plans.
Stepdaddy Tommy said, I'm never going to take her off. He's so good. I'm so proud that when she does her vows in September, because she got married during COVID, that she asked Tom and her dad to walk her down the aisle. And that meant everything to me.
Nice.
You know, everything, that she wanted both dad and stepdad.
Very nice.
Aaron must be in trouble. What do you think's going on? Aaron, I told you once a week on the sheets, you're lying. I'm watching. You're lying, Aaron. You're not watching those sheets once a week. What are you telling Spiezio that lie for? I guarantee you, he's getting in big trouble. Because otherwise, he'd be like, Mama, I'm live on the air. I can't talk to you right now. I'll see you in church on Sunday. Okay?
Spiezio show.
This is the Spiezio show. Getting to know you. What was that from? Getting to know all about. I don't know. I love that. Such a sweet song.
Somebody's gonna know. Somebody is gonna know what musical that is from.
That's a
Oh my God! I just tried to vape my pencil. They're not equal. Put the pencil down, Susie. What do you guys think Aaron's mother's yelling at him for?
I'm trying to visualize who's singing it so I can figure
Oh,
out.
yes, Mike Cundriff, you got it. That is so great. I can now see twirling and twirling Yul Brenner and Christopher Kerr. Oh, thank you. That would have bugged me all freaking night. Yeah,
that would have been a hard one to yeah. That's a good.
And when I work with my young millennials, who some might be here tonight on in the shadows, all these references that I make to these old things, they don't know what I'm talking about. But they also said to me, going down the shore for MDW. I was like, what are you saying? They abbreviate Memorial Day weekend as MDW.
Oh.
Like, I said, do you abbreviate Labor Day as LD, Valentine's Day as VD? No, just the long, just, MDW. I was like, okay. And I said something about putting a barrette in my hair, and they said that I was showing my old age by using the word barrette. I was like, yeah, if you don't watch it, I'm going to say scrunchy, because that's really what I grew up with. Oh my God, Aaron must be in so much trouble. I mean, it's not that he didn't, shovel the yard. There's no snow. It's not. It's spring. Maybe he's got to go. Maybe he's got to go.
They're having a heat wave, and so yeah, all of you in the Maryland, Virginia area, from what I understand, massive 90 plus degree.
Imagine this nightmare. Imagine that Aaron's mom has people there to surprise him, and he didn't show up with the lasagna for the lasagna because he's with us. And she's like, Aaron, son, I've got a surprise party here. You got to hang up with Spiezio.
Maybe he's gone.
I got to know. I got to know everything. I got to know. Got to know. And then I'm going to have to back up. I know we are getting old. We are getting old. And these spots under my eyes, they look like Tommy hits me.
No, that's why we work so hard on our lighting, to get the lighting just right so that we don't have shadows on our faces and all of that stuff.
I didn't get the memo, so I have the old woman thing going on. And you know what? I don't care. Love me like this.
That's right. Okay, are we ready for Aaron?
Let me at him. Boy, what the heck? What'd you do?
Nothing.
We'll get Aaron back in the middle here.
What'd you do? What mama keep you on the phone that long for? What are you in trouble for?
You wanted to wish me happy birthday.
Nice.
Did she sing 3 different songs to you, like your girlfriend Spiezio?
No.
Did she tell you how proud she is to have you as her son?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. And did she say that you're lying to Spiezio when you say you change your sheets once a week? Because no man is changing their sheets once a week. That was a Pinocchio lie from out the door. But I'm gonna let it slide because it's your day. All right, let me.
All right.
I don't know. He keeps his brooch hat really clean. You know,
Yes.
we don't know. We don't know.
All right, Tommy, you got to turn your sound on really low because we're getting an echo. Let me scroll up to see where our last question
on
was.
the screen. Lemmy Lemon had our last question, which what is your favorite mode of transportation?
Oh no, I've got like
myself.
no, I think we got to go back further than that. Oh yeah,
No.
now I see it. Where is your favorite? Good, you know, that's why you're the boss.
I got it.
All we need is the head of human resources to come in. Okay. What is your favorite mode of transportation?
Driving my own car.
I'm driving in my car. I turn on the radio. Now, is there like, okay, how old is your car? Do you have an 8-track? It's cassette.
2018.
CD player. Yeah. Sirius XM. What's in the car?
Actually, I have a 2018, but it was funny because before that I had a 2007. I just got a car like a year ago.
Oh, congratulations!
So, another car, and so I was so used to the other car having a CD player, but this car didn't. So I get in and I kind of look at the guy the car dealer. And I'm like, where's the CD player at? He was like, we don't have it anymore.
Remember when you used to have to put the 5 CDs in the trunk to
Yeah.
Like you didn't even have it in the car. You had to pull over, change what was in your trunk. Oh my God, we've come such a long way. I remember when I bought a few cars back when I still could drive at the dealership when they said, do you want cassette or CD? I had never heard the word CD, so I said, no, cassette, because that's what I have. How freaking stupid was that mistake? That was sitting in that car for years with the oldest form of cassette tapes. All right, where are we?
Look on the screen, Sue.
I'm looking. Hold on.
No, look at the screen.
What's my favorite sport?
There you go.
Now, Trisha, you know I'm blind as a bat. Aaron Proctor, what is your favorite sport?
I like watching football, but I did run track when I was in high school.
Oh, what event?
Nice.
Like the 100-meter dash, 400-meter dash, stuff like that, and then the 800.
Have you continued to be a jogger and a runner the rest of your life, or did that end when you hit your 20s?
I couldn't
drive car.
So we don't need to buy you sneakers.
No.
They're not mandatory. Okay. Do you have a big sneaker collection? Because a lot of guys are into sneakers.
No, I'm not really a sneaker guy.
Angela Barnett, what is your all-time favorite hobby? Now, don't answer. Angela, if you don't know, he's going to come back with ephemera.
Collecting ephemera.
ephemera.
But is there a specific type of ephemera that you like? You know, do you like postcards or cookbooks or bank ledgers or
cabinet cards?
Ah,
you see a lot of them. I had a lot of the cabinet cards. Yeah.
So would you be like if one of your friends had like 20 Playboys from the 1960s, you'd say, no way, I'm not into it? Or you'd say, thank you. Here's my address.
I would say thank you. Here's my address.
Okay. Let's not make you like so PG that nobody wants to date you, okay? You gotta know there's a little bit of spice.
Never heard of that
Right.
publication.
You're not just playing with newspapers and menus over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Next question.
Stories do they have in that magazine?
I'm not gonna let you off the hook. I'm not gonna let you off the hook with hobby. So take ephemera off the table.
Okay.
Right? There's got to be more to you than just that. What else? Oh, she's freaking eating a cake on camera. I can't. Somebody better DoorDash a cake to my house right now.
Puzzles?
Oh, puzzles.
You have a devil dog.
How many piece puzzles do you prefer? A 500 or 1,000?
500. 1,000
gets crazy, and
Yeah.
especially if you're messy, because you lose a piece or two.
Yeah, so
Now, when you finish a puzzle, do you glaze it and frame it, or do you enjoy it for a while and will you redo it another day?
I haven't glazed it and framed it. I've been thinking about doing that, but I haven't really done it.
What's the subject matter of the last puzzle you did?
It was a house. It was like a house in a garden.
Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see. Linda Punky asks, what kind of movies do you like to watch?
Horror movies?
Did you say horror?
Yes.
Oh, this is a very smart single guy, because you know what happens to most of us chicken crap women? We want to nuzzle our head in your shoulder during a horror film. I can't watch. Let me hug you. Let me get into your armpit. And that's the only time you volunteer to go into an armpit, because an armpit is usually not a safe place, especially at the end of the night. But I'll go into Tom's armpit. Tom likes horror too. I can't. I get nervous. Jurassic Park was a horror movie to me. Okay, and that's not even horror. But when that dinosaur turned its head and breathed on the glass, like, I freaking jumped out of my chair. I am very skittish, so I can go as far as suspense thriller, but I can't do it. Tom loves all it. You hang out good with Tommy. All right, let's see. Kim Z, are you a dog person or a cat person? I also had that question.
Dog.
Dog. Have you ever had a dog?
Yes.
What breed and what was its name?
I don't really know the breed because it was actually given to us by my dad's uncle, but his name was Shelby. Sheba. Her name was Sheba, but it was mixed with stuff, and I really don't know what it was. I think it was. Hold on. I think it was like Husky and Collie or something like that.
Okay. Let's see where we are.
Oh yeah. So
hi, Delbert. I see you came in.
Hi there. I wanted to follow up because Larry asked what state you were from. Maryland. You're in Maryland now. Have you ever lived anywhere besides Maryland?
Always been Maryland.
Okay.
And then you say it Maryland or Maryland?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Maryland. Like it's like that's like how I sang to you, like Marilyn Monroe. Maryland, because that's why, because you're from Maryland. Let's see. Change my shoes. Padoodles. Oh my God, Padoodles. I love that $2 sale. Like Padoodles had a $2 doll sale. I was I was like a kid in the candy store. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. And someone kindly gifted them all to me. So that was quite a lovely surprise. This community is fantastic. Okay, Sharon C. What is your favorite board game?
Monopoly.
I know a single woman who's into Monopoly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So for those of you that may not know in the room, Trisha is a Monopoly, collects Monopoly. And I have, a lifetime challenge that one time I wanted to play. Somehow I want to kick Trisha's butt in Monopoly. I want to buy every piece of property that she's trying. But yeah,
I'm not a competitive player.
I'm not competitive.
No, nobody would guess that of Sue at all. No, I enjoy playing, but I could care less if I win or going down in a horrible like bankruptcy flame with Monopoly is also really fun. It's like when you've got like a dollar left and you land on Boardwalk and you're like, fine, just take it. I don't care. Just take it.
The questions from the crowd are fantastic. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good question, Cam. I like it. What was your best find and what was the financial value of it? That's a great question.
There had to be one item, or
oh, it's your day. You want to tell us more than one? That's fine.
I say the best one was when this guy was selling records, and I could have did better too. I was kicking myself in that, getting more. But he had a box of Elvis records for like $10, and there was like 100 and something records in there. And
you walked away.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a not. You answered a different question, which is what is your buyer's remorse that you walked away?
No. I didn't mean I walked away. I bought it.
Oh, you did?
I did good with it, but I could have bought more. But I wasn't. I was like, I don't know how we're gonna do.
Okay.
I thought I did. That's why I called him back. But then he was like, "Oh,
so
they're
that
all
question had a part A and a part B answer. That was my greatest find, but I left some behind.
Yes.
Excuse me.
And
choking on some confetti over there. I mean,
no, I've been trying to suppress my allergy cough for a while.
Like, and then like my ephemera has been like the great finds too, great find for that. But I guess I would say was like the best value one would have been that, because I paid $10 and I did amazing.
The whole Elvis collection. Now, I'm probably not going to be popular with the room with this, but I am not an Elvis fan. Never was. Not in movies or in song or in the fact that he stole a teenage Priscilla from her family at 14. But are you an Elvis fan?
Not really.
I love it. You bought it for the value. Okay. Yeah. I love you more. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Delbert wants to know, what's your favorite of the scary movies?
Conjuring. The Conjuring series. Like the Conjuring 1, 2, and at the third one that just came out. And Annabelle. All of that. I love those.
Annabelle's like the scary doll or a scary kid?
Yeah, the scary doll.
Yeah, she's possessed. And she's real. The Conjuring, the thing that makes the Conjuring movies so good is that they are elaborated fact, but it's about real people.
I didn't know that.
Real cases that they worked on. And yeah, Annabelle is a real doll that's possessed at their house.
Well, that might be who's shaking your bed at night.
Just
call out and knock it off, Annabelle.
Hiding under the bed was one of her favorite places to hide.
Aaron's not going to be able to sleep on his 39th birthday.
Those are good. Those are good movies.
Okay, let's see.
And hi Jan, and I didn't say hi to Jan.
Pat, I'll be having another $2 sale on Tuesday. I said to her, I was looking for my daughter's birth certificate, and I found an envelope filled of $2 bills from the 80s. And I literally said to Pat, all right, I just spent all my $2 bills, but because of the gifting of one of our friends, no. I still have my $2 bills to spend.
She's got a fresh stack of $2 bills that she's ready to go again. And Pat's like, wow, I made some space.
She is wearing happy birthday memorabilia and balloons and eating confetti cake on cam to celebrate Aaron Proctor's 39th birthday. Welcome, Jan. Okay, let's see.
Good night, all.
Oh, you going?
Good night, all.
Good night, Thomas.
Thank you.
Can I have a devil dog?
No, Trisha said no.
Good night.
Oh, I would not say no.
No,
You would. The inspector said no.
thank you. When it's cake time, I'm going to join with my devil dog.
The
Yay!
inspector said she can't have it.
Sometimes, because I can't take the stairs, sometimes he keeps his treats downstairs, so I don't even know. And then I'll be like, "What are you eating?" Nothing. I'm like, "Yes, you are." But I do the same.
That's
I
mean.
have a friend who makes me. It's a dessert called crack, and
Hmm?
it's saltine crackers with chocolate and nuts and caramel melted, and you just can't. It's like, but you just can't eat one. Like, but that's what it's called, like holiday crack or whatever. So I love that so much that whenever anybody makes it for me, I don't let them know. I hide it. I hide it. Okay, let's see where. Oh, Angela would like to know, Trisha, what's the oldest set that you have of Monopoly?
You know, I don't really have like old, not like, you know, older than me. I think the 1970s something family edition is probably the oldest one I have. I do have the new version of the original Monopoly, but
Have you ever like framed one on the wall like as art? Because I've seen people do that with board games, like use board games as art. You know, you have 3 floors. You might think about shit, you know,
I just have
expand.
two.
Oh, all right. You might think about expanding your universe. All right, let's see. Hi, Mary Dugan. Mary Dugan asks a great question. Are you a confirmed certified bachelor? Or would you like to, you know, jump the broom, as they say?
Yeah, someday it'd be nice, but
Okay. You're not a player.
nah.
No, you're not a player. So you're a bachelor by choice, but you're open to the options.
Yes.
Good question, Mary. Lemon. Since you like horror movies, do you like classic horror like Frankenstein, or do you like slasher films? I guess like Scream, and who's the other one with that slashes? Halloween
These-
is a slasher, right? That's slasher.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, all of that. I like those. I like the
Yeah.
the slasher movies.
Classics are great. The Purge movies are really good too.
That's surprising.
And the Purge TV show was really good. I wasn't sure they'd be able to do it on TV as well as they did.
Yeah.
Jan wouldn't watch a horror movie, so you can't date Jan.
Can't pay her. Nope.
No.
Nope. That's a big no.
And we have some intel from Delbert. Yep. Ed and Lorraine Warren were the real psychic investigators. And from Angela, the real Annabelle was an actual Raggedy Ann. Don't even disparage the name of Raggedy Ann in my presence. Raggedy Ann is everything. Except we found out that Raggedy Andy was her brother and not her lover.
Oh, I'll be right back.
There it goes. All right. Time for everybody to take a bite of cake because Trisha's going to the lover known as the mailman. It's like Trisha's house with that bell is like Mr. Rogers when like the bell goes off. Oh, here's the mailman. Hello, Mr. So-and-so. All right. So I'm eating a piece of devil dog. I think I'd rather have a Twinkie. We'll wait till Trisha comes back to continue. But guys, you were asking fantastic getting to know you questions. We're going to be able to write the book, the Aaron Proctor series.
Whoa. What was that?
Aaron, I don't know what's happening over there. You're getting texts. Girls are all swiping right for you. It's crazy. Trina, my
mailman gave me the strangest look for having these on my head.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Lemmy Lemon. Another good question. How do you feel about clowns?
You're all right. I had no problem with a clown.
Have you ever dated a clown? Because I have.
That's
But
right.
it's not,
I
you know
remember
what? It's not the Sue Spiezio show, and I've talked about that on the air a few times. So if you don't know about Sue Spiezio dating a clown, you'll have to just ask me another time because it's not my night. Let's see. Sarah Lee came in. Okay, great. More friends, oh wow, wait. That just jumped. Sarah Lee. Mom's hiding this. Sue Reed Angela's comment. Oh yeah, about Annabelle, about the raggedy. She don't know me, Mary. She don't know how I love. Let's just honor, shall we, for a moment, the greatest doll of all time. Don't you dare disparage my girl who looks just like. Look, aren't we twins?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, that wasn't freaking convincing at all. I'm going to ask it again.
Yes.
Aaron.
You are.
And we are getting some questions, I'm sure, from people who, like me, had no idea what a devil dog was, have never seen it, have never heard of a devil dog.
I've seen it, but I never had it.
So it's made by Drake's Cakes. I call it like a piece of like a chocolate cake on the top and the bottom with cream filling on the inside.
So it's like a Suzy Q.
You call it a Suzy Q? Or you
Yeah,
call me? You call me? You call me Suzy Q? Come on, Aaron.
That would be like the Hostess version.
Yeah, Hostess.
This
Yeah.
Suzy Q. We don't have breaks.
Or Little Debbie's or So it's an old staple from like when we were kids, and Tom saw it on the shelves and was hiding it. Let's see. I never saw a devil dog. Mr. Rogers was everything. All the movies that they made about him were fantastic. I liked all of them, including the documentary that he did with his permission.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What was I just watching? Julia, the Julia Child one, and she's at the office, and this nice gentleman comes up to her, and all it said is, "Hi, my name is Fred," or something, because he's Fred.
Yes, yes.
And then it just kind of left it there, and you're like going, okay, who is it? Public? It's like, oh, it's got to be Mr. Rogers who said hi to Julia Childs.
Yeah. So for those of you that have no idea what the heck she's talking about,
sorry.
Let's hold on, Lemmy Lemon. You're my next question. But there's a show on HBO Max, I think.
Mm-hmm. Little mini series.
A little mini series based on how Julia Child came to be on public broadcasting television. Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's really, really good. The show was really well done.
Yeah.
Again, for the period lovers, we get to see that period of decorating and style and clothing and all that. The woman that plays Julia it nails it. Her husband is played by David Hyde Pierce, who was Frasier's brother, Niles, on the Frasier series. And her best friend is played by Bebe Neuwirth, who was Frasier's wife, who also had an affair with Niles on Frasier. So like all circles come to pass. But yes, she was like really at the beginning of, right now we still get those, send your money to public broadcast. I mean, who the heck is sending money to public broadcasting, right? Like who's sending money today in 2022? But they're still begging for money. Like if you'd like the 24 cassette Elvis series, and a matching tote bag, like that whole thing. But she was at the forefront. And the most fascinating thing I learned was they didn't believe in her. So she paid to produce her own show, her first season, out of her own money, including the groceries.
And she didn't tell her husband.
And didn't tell her husband. All right, back to Aaron, stop multitasking because I'm going to spank your butt. Let's see. So, I got to go back up. All right, Lemon. Any superstitions?
No.
You'll step on a
My
crack.
hat. Huh?
You'll step on a crack.
I try not to, but
Yeah, you try not. Okay. What was your first job? Kim Z wants to know.
McDonald's.
Did you
food.
like
What part? Where were you?
Or in the grill, making the sandwiches and stuff like that.
Now, as an adult man of 39, how often do you have McDonald's?
I don't know, once a month, twice a month. Not that
You
often.
have McDonald's less than you change your sheets.
Yeah.
Have you ever had McDonald's in your sheets?
No.
You don't eat in bed.
Mm-mm.
Nice. That's another plus. Okay. Angela Barnett, do you have any big birthday plans for the weekend? Angela, this is the first event of the. If you didn't notice,
I got a whole lot of sales going on.
Yes, please let everybody know where you're going to be for the next. If you can remember everything for the next week.
All right, so let's the chat hold. Let the chat hold for a second because you guys are going way too fast. Let's let Aaron tell us. First of all, can you go back to what Trisha sent you? So the birthday started really Wednesday, and then go forward through Sunday, Monday. What's going on? So go ahead.
Okay. Well, Wednesday, I have received a package from Trish and Spiezio. Cheesecakes, it was 4 cheesecakes, not cheesecakes, 4 cheesesteaks, subs, and a box of cupcakes. And they were fantastic. I love them. Thank y'all so very much. It was fantastic. So, okay, of course, I'm doing a show with Trish tonight. So tomorrow I will be doing a show on my channel at 6 p.m. with Black Dog Vintage, Nikki and Jeanette. Sunday I will be doing a show with Christina Taylor and Paula. Monday I will be doing a show with Helen with the mystery unboxing. Tuesday, I will be doing a show on Jeanette's channel with Black Dog Vintage. Tuesday, that's at 4 o'clock. Tuesday night at 10, I will be doing a show with It's About to Get Real, Kim and Tania. Thursday, I will be having a show with Picasso Cat, Kathy. And Friday, I will be doing a show with Kitty, Crafty Vintage,
So
Leanne.
look at how popular you've become in a short year. In a short year, that every day you've got something going on, and enough.
Well, except Wednesday, he's available Wednesday.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got a Wednesday spot open.
That's right. He has
if anybody needs him on Wednesday, he is available.
All right, I'm going back up in the chat. A little diversion. Sarah Lee says that Trader Joe's has an Aussie-style chocolate cream sandwich cookie that's coated in chocolate. Yes, please. I can have that.
Larry is asking the tough questions tonight.
Okay. Trina, I love Frasier too. I have a girlfriend who goes to sleep with Frasier on her phone every night. Like it lulls her to sleep.
Okay, and where is Frasier set? What city is Frasier set in?
Washington.
No, he moved, Larry. He moved from Boston, and where did he wind up? Oh my God, we're never gonna do that theme song because it makes no sense. The Frasier theme song. What the heck? It's like Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham. I don't have any idea what the song means. But go ahead, Trisha. Where did Frasier move?
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. And I'm sorry, I forgot my geography classes, but what state is that in?
That's in Washington State.
Mhm.
And even more within Seattle, he lives on Queen Anne Hill. So just if you guys really want to know.
Which this is not the Trisha hour, but I got to ask, if you had a date, which of the Frasers would you go for, Niles or Frasier?
You know, I would have to go with Niles.
Me too. Frasier's too like oversized. I like his shoe size scares me. I like the daintiness of Niles. Okay, where are we? Larry said he wants, this is now checking your gentleman radar. So Larry said, when you go on a date, do you open the doors for the ladies or do you let them fend for themselves?
Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I open the door for the ladies.
All right, let me ask you this class act, because this got me once on a date. The guy opened the door of the car, I got in, and then he put the seatbelt on me, which I thought was a really
Whoa, that's a little too much.
Yeah, no.
I liked it.
No.
I loved it.
It's like, did he use his napkin to wipe the corners of your mouth while you were at a restaurant too? It's like, no.
I was like, okay, I've never seen that move before. Have any of you ladies ever have a man make that move where they seatbelt you in? Like, I gotta.
No, well, I can't answer that, but no.
Aaron, these days, yeah, I think women might think you've gone a little too far.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no.
No, not so much. But remember too, when I was growing up, we didn't even have seatbelts. So like
on the flip side, it's like, yes, a lot of women do like men to open doors for them, but and I'm going to rephrase it. It's not fend for themselves. A lot of women, very independent, very capable of opening their own doors. So you kind of have to read the situation. If a woman kind of hesitates, waiting for you to open the door, then open the door. If a woman goes right for the door, then she's very comfortable opening the door herself.
Yeah.
All right, so how do you feel about a waiter putting a napkin in your lap? Because I've had that happen too. Like, why are you putting a napkin in my lap?
Where do you go to?
This is what's happening in New Jersey. You know, they fluff it, and then they place it in your lap, and I'm like, brother, you know, that's a no-fly zone for the waiter. All right, let's see.
Where is your hand going and why?
Exactly. And meanwhile, let's face it, I'm a big girl. I don't put the napkin in my lap. I put it in my shirt like a real Italian, like a bib. Because I don't want to spill on my pretty girl. Look at how pretty my dress is today. Look at the pattern, how pretty.
Nice.
I don't want to spill on that. You got to wear a bib when you're this size. I don't care. I don't care what people think. I'm bibbing it up when I'm out. All right. Sherry Edwards would like to know, what is your favorite junk food? Ooh. What do you like? What's your snacks? What do you get? Cookies? What kind?
Chocolate chips.
Soft batch or hard?
Soft.
Can you put away a whole bag in a night?
I try not to, no.
But you could.
Then he'd have to take up jogging again.
I mean, when Oreos come in the 3 rows, what's a portion size of Oreos? Is it a row?
Half row.
See, this is why I'm fat. I go for the whole row. That to me is, you know, it's like, oh, it's carved out. You know, you've made a portion size. And I'm really into the golden yellow Oreos now.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what else. Favorite junk food. Oh, Jan said that Julia worked for the CIA. Well, in the show, they haven't showed that yet, but her husband was definitely
They did. There was one line that they said in, I think it was the very last episode, when they were kind of reminiscing about some things. There was one line that made me think, oh, they're kind of like leaning into that a little bit. Yeah, because there was a big thing that she was like a big double agent and did a lot of spy work for the CIA in
Interesting.
France.
So I think they're going to renew that for season 2 because that story still has there's more to tell, I think.
I hope so. And
Yeah,
I like how pretty much everybody had said Niles on that one for who they would be. I'm getting caught up, guys.
Okay, so where are you? Sarah Lee, I like Meryl Streep and Stanley Tucci. Yes, that movie was good, but I also liked the Julia and Julia movie with that cute little redhead girl that I can't think of her name, where she did a Julia Child's recipe every day till she got through the book. Oh, I can't. I want to say her name is Amy, but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was what, Amy Adams?
That's why we're a couple.
Might be.
You complete me, Trisha.
Oh, hi, Doug. And Doug likes Reese's peanut butter cups. Yeah, I like Reese's peanut butter cups. But what I really like are the miniatures, the ones that still come all wrapped up, but they're miniatures, because I like the peanut butter to chocolate ratio with the miniatures.
Okay, let's see. They had a real Frasier day in Seattle. I bet.
They filmed one Frasier episode actually in Seattle. Just one.
Lemmy needs to leave for the night, but she says happy birthday and take care, Aaron. Jan says it was the Elliott Bay Towers, I guess, where the condos were he lived in. Everybody's saying Niles. Oh, we'd have to fight over Niles. That's cute. Jan has never been seat belted. Sarah agrees that's way too far. I didn't see Yvonne come in. Let me tell you something. I got a bone to pick with you, Yvonne. You are living the life I want. Your girls' night pictures on Instagram, you are living. Good for you, girl. There's axe throwing, there's cocktails, there's beach days. That's why we don't see you around online anymore. You're having a good time. Good for you. I miss you, Yvonne. I know I'm going to meet you one day because you are the closest to me geographically.
Nice.
Let's see, where are we? Sue had some times. Let's ask Sue questions. Yeah, you know what, Mike? It's the Sue Spiezio show, not tonight. It's the Aaron Proctor show. But you know I'm an open book. I'll answer anything, right? I've told you guys more things that I should have told. Things that my husband has said to me. I hate being the butt of your jokes. I was like, you're not the butt. I'm the butt. I don't make you the butt of the jokes. Okay, let's see. Jan says whoever gets to the door first opens it. Oh no, I'll freeze like a stone. Like I will not move. I will stay frozen. And then Tom will say, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, and then he knows the door. And then he doesn't know. Like this is one thing. Like when you open the door in a 2-doorway issue, right? So it's door 1, a little lobby followed by door 2. Like you gotta be enough of a man to know you widely open door 1, you let your lady go in, then you come in to do it again for door 2. You don't get away with just one door. It's a 2-door event. Don't get me started. You could tell, Larry says, you could tell you weren't from the South, Trisha. I know, but you know what? I adopt accents as I'm talking to people. So I catch myself talking in Aaron's accent when I'm with Aaron. And I'm not doing it to poke fun. It's just my ear goes. Like my ear just goes and I want, I'm down for the Maryland accent. Okay. Doug is here. Where are we? Jan doesn't buy sweets. Oh, I don't want to stay over your house. Mary limits herself to 2 cookies. That's a lot of. Trina says that she has a lot of self-control. Sarah likes a barbecue chip. You know, I liked a barbecue chip as a kid, not so much as an adult. Do you like barbecue chips, Aaron?
I eat it, but I'm not, you know, I wouldn't like be about
Not
first.
stocking up on it. Jan says, I like any sweets, but I don't normally eat them because she has a wicked sweet tooth. And Doug says, happy birthday to Trish. But it's Aaron's birthday.
He corrected himself. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's the celebration. Yeah. For Aaron.
Cam wants to know, what do you put on your pizza?
Pepperoni. That's easy.
Now, are you a blotter? Because you know those people who are like, oh, there's too much oil. Let me blot.
Oh, no.
Right? Trisha, are you a blot? Trisha, are you a blotter?
Yes.
Trisha,
yes.
Are you a blotter? Yeah, I know it.
Yes.
I know it. You know, don't blot your pizza. It comes perfect.
Only pepperoni, and only if it's like if it's sitting there and I can see the oil on it, because it will upset my stomach. So I already know ahead of time. I've got to do that.
Yeah, I always watch, like in office parties, that would be the cheapest thing that the bosses could, you know, order in for all of us. Mm-hmm. I would always like to watch who blots and who doesn't blot. To blot or not to blot? That is the question. Okay, let's see. Aaron's birthday, Doug. Who's the decorator? The condo is Fraser done like? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna have to go to Google for that one.
Yeah, that I don't know that one. That's a good question.
Jan says that's a lot of door opening. Yes, it is, Jan, and I deserve it. And I want there to be 3 doors. Doug said your headband threw him off.
It's mesmerizing.
The fact that they wiggle is the best part of the whole thing. Trina, Aaron did answer the question of what his favorite meal is, but for those of you that came in late, Aaron, remind everybody, what is it that you prefer over all else to eat?
Lasagna.
Whose?
My mom's lasagna. My
mama's lasagna. So we had that discussion earlier in the night. Oh, people see the blotters. Oh no. Yeah, right, Jen. You don't blot if it's from New Jersey. Like the oil is like a drink, like it's like a beverage. It's like pizza with a beverage. Oh no, Sarah Lee likes anchovies. Heck no.
Yeah, I'm not an anchovy person so much either. Sorry.
I think you might be on an island by yourself, Sarah Lee. But you know what? When I was growing up, a traditional pizza order in our house would be at least half the pizza would have anchovies for like my father and mother. But they also always ordered a side of mussels. And like, I could always remember like all those black shells on the table, like, and being so disgusted. Be like, let me have my pizza in peace. I can't look at you.
There is not a pizza restaurant that I have ever seen here that serves mussels.
Yeah, that was like the big thing, like pizza, and you had to of course, have cash to pay for the pizza at the door, right? So it'd be like, want to order pizza? Anybody got any money in the house, right? Because you're not credit card ordering your pizza back in the 70s, right? All right, where are we?
Well, Doug is asking the important question of the night.
Do you like some pineapple on your pizza?
Yeah, I eat it.
You know what? Okay, here's the question I want to know. You're at home, you've got a bowl of pineapple. Do you put cheese on top?
The pineapple? No.
Then why do you eat it on your pizza?
Those are some fighting words, Trisha. We'll have to ask the pineapple people. So the people that put pineapple on their pizza, you're putting pineapple on mozzarella. And Trisha needs to know why. Why? It's too upsetting.
Okay, I will say this. I understand pineapple and cottage cheese. I understand that.
You better never give an Italian cottage cheese. We don't know what to do with cottage cheese.
You don't cook with, have you ever cooked with dry curd cottage cheese?
Trisha, I'm gonna put you in a timeout in about 5 minutes on your own show.
Dry curd, cottage cheese, very Mediterranean, very heavily cooked with.
Oh God, I can't with this girl. I can't. I can't. Let's see where we are.
Now, has anybody ever used dry curd cottage cheese? Has anybody ever seen dry curd cottage
Why not throw
cheese?
some beef jerky on it too? Really make it fun. You're disgusting. I can't eat that. I gotta take a sip just to clear my
Thank you,
palate from
Angela.
the thought of that stuff.
Oh, good night, Angela. Thanks for stopping
night.
in. Yeah,
Angela,
well,
I hope that Trisha has not upset you.
I haven't seen it in a while, at least because I'm not living where I used to live, where I would see it. But it used to come in a bag, and it actually it's like if you took cottage cheese, drained all the liquid out, and just had the curds. And
okay, I'm going to teach you charcuterie boards. There are no dried curds on a charcuterie board. If it can't come on my charcuterie board, we're not having it at your party.
Okay, well, where are all the Wisconsin people who like their curds?
Other than Mary had a little lamb
little curds.
eating her curds and whey, I don't think you have a friend.
Cottage cheese. She was eating cottage cheese.
She never made it to real life like Pinocchio.
Okay, so here is a hint and into my culinary background.
Just getting crazy now.
Okay?
She's getting crazy.
Okay,
she fixed herself in the chair. Look, she got herself prepared.
I did. So here is a dish that used to be made at my house. You take phyllo dough, the very thin phyllo dough, and you layer a bunch of it with butter in between, and you line a pan, like a 13x9 pan. Okay, you line it so that the phyllo dough is actually coming kind of up a little bit over the lip of this pan. But you take, like half the package and you line it.
It doesn't wind up being baklava. I don't want it.
It's not. It's not. But then I know it starts out the same, pretty close to the same. Then you take, close to a dozen eggs. I can't remember how many exactly. Dozen eggs. You take your dry curd cottage cheese. What else is in there? Something else is in there. And then you can add feta cheese if you like feta. And you mix that all up and you pour it in the center. And then you put more phyllo dough on top. And then you bake it in the oven. And it comes out as this wonderful, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's kind of solid, so you can cut it and take a piece out, and then it kind of is like all in there. It's very good. It's very, very good.
And you made everybody in the mouth water with that recipe. Run out.
It is very good. And yeah,
Aaron actually put his tongue out like,
and
he did it subconsciously. He did it subconsciously. Usually, no, he did it.
It's very similar to a spanakopita. It's along the same kind of lines as that. It kind of depends. It's not really, if you add feta cheese to it, yes, it's going to pick up the saltiness from the feta cheese. Without the feta, it's not really sweet or salty.
No, I'm going to the baklava party.
But you can basically then add the spinach to it if you wanted it to be more like a spanakopita. But it's very similar to that. It's just a variation of it. And
Doug's breaking up with you because of this recipe. The Wisconsin people, Jan says, won't come to my house. You know what? Let them stay in Wisconsin. I don't even like cheddar cheese.
I know, because they like
I love all cheeses, but cheddar I don't like. They could keep it. Hello, Cheryl, my friend.
And hi, Jane. Hi, Cheryl.
And Jane, I hope you're well. All right. So now, is it sweet or salty? I'm going to turn that to a question for Aaron.
Oh, does Aaron like sweet or
It's
salty?
not about you, Trisha.
I'm sorry.
It's the Aaron Proctor show.
I'm sorry.
Aaron, do you prefer sweet or salty treats?
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
That's
sweet.
why I'm wearing these. I haven't forgotten.
That's right. Oh my goodness, we had so many good questions. Let me see if there's any on my list that we didn't hit. Let's see. Would you rather go out to dinner in a restaurant or go on a picnic?
Restaurant.
Would you rather take a summer vacation or a winter vacation?
Summer.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself shy or outgoing? And what would you like in your mate?
My name?
Your partner.
Oh. This is a little bit of a two-parter answer with because when I was younger, I was shy. But now I'm starting to be more outgoing, at least more willing to interact with people, as you see.
Wouldn't you say that this whole community added to that because you're on camera,
yeah,
you're sharing yourself,
like
you're making connections with strangers.
Mm-hmm. Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, no way in the world
the girl to the dance. That's what happened.
Something like this ever.
Right. Shy Aaron didn't ask the girl to the dance, but today Aaron's going to put the girl in the car.
Aaron, get on that phone and you find out if that girl is married or not.
Yeah, I might have to.
All right, so here's my next question. What action hero? Who's your action hero? Like, you know, Spider-Man, Batman. Who's your guy or girl?
Hulk.
I don't know who that is. Trisha,
Incredible Hulk.
Oh, really? Really? Okay, I would have never guessed that.
Did you see that She-Hulk is coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, man.
Hi, Helen.
Okay, please, I have to stop for Helen's song.
Oh, yeah.
Every party has a booty. That's why we invited you. Helen Booty, New England thrifter. La 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 la. Helen likes Thor. She likes a big boy. She likes a big boy. Denise likes Iron Man. I love Robert Downey Jr. Oh, he's so hot. Tell him all my secrets. All right. This is a question about how adventurous you are. You got to do one of these two things.
Okay.
Would you jump out of an airplane with a parachute, or would you dive with sharks?
Man, I jump out of the airplane then.
Wow, you were a firm no.
Yeah, you said sharks. Yeah, I was like, oh.
When you heard sharks, you're like, no. Do you think if you were at the edge of the airplane, you'd actually go, or would someone need to push you?
They had to push me.
Yeah, they'd have to push me too. And it would take at least 3 firemen to push me out the window because I'm a little afraid of heights, but like that kind of height? Oh, God, no. All right, let's see. Now, I want you to think long and freaking hard on this question. You ready?
Yes.
Blonde, brunette, or redhead? I'll look away. Talk from your heart.
I'd say brunette.
I knew it. I knew I was going to lose that question. Cam would like to know, we know this because we've asked him this before, but not tonight. So for those who don't know the answer to this question, Aaron Proctor, who's your Hollywood crush?
Rose, go ahead, name right. Rosetta, what is her name?
Rosario
Dawson.
She's got it. She's all that.
Yes.
She's pretty awesome. I have to admit on that one.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are just coming in, this is Aaron Proctor's 39th birthday party. It's all about Aaron. We're doing a deep dive into really getting to know Aaron. We may take this information and set Aaron up on blind dates in the fall for women who are willing to travel to Maryland and open their own damn doors if they have to.
I'll open the door for them. That's no problem.
Okay. All right. Do you prefer a taller than you mate or a shorter, petite mate?
Taller.
Did he say both? Tall.
Taller.
Yeah, I got to get with this accent, Aaron. Okay, we did the sport. You said football, but you didn't tell us if there's a team you follow. Is there a football team that you follow?
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bill, won't you come out tonight? Hi, Michelle. Michelle says happy birthday, Aaron.
Thank you. Hey, Michelle.
Do you watch the Olympics? Do you watch the Olympics, or are you angry when the Olympics take away all your regular programming?
I'll watch it. I watch the Olympics, yes.
Do you prefer Summer Olympics or Winter Olympics?
Summer.
Summer Olympics. Okay. Do you like your lady to be a casual dresser or a snazzy fancy dresser?
Casual.
Do you like her to be high maintenance or low maintenance?
Low maintenance.
Yeah.
I gotta have a definition of what does a casual outfit look like for you on a date, and does it look like for your lady on the date? What are we wearing?
It could be jeans and t-shirts. It's not a problem.
Okay. All right. Are you ironing your shirt before you go out or not?
I go on. Yeah.
All right. So you dress it up a little bit, and you're looking through so you're looking through your t-shirts and you're saying, do I do Goonies? Do I do Star Wars? Like you're making some kind of judgment. You're not just pulling something out of the hamper and smelling it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a clean shirt. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I can tell you that when I met Tommy, the first time he came to pick me up for a date, I didn't like the shirt he had on. He had on a flannel shirt, and at the time I was anti-flannel. And I really hated what he had on so bad. And there was no cell phones back then. So I went upstairs I said to him, I'll be right back. I went upstairs to my bedroom and I called my best friend at the time. And I said, he showed up in a flannel shirt. Where am I going with this guy?
I don't know anyone who has said that they were anti-flannel.
Where am I going with this guy? Where are we going to go to eat that he has on a flannel shirt? I can't take him out. So she called me the B word and said I was the B word and being a brat as well. But she said, you just go. She goes, you can fix his wardrobe later if you wind up liking him. And 25 years later, Tom does not own a flannel shirt. I don't like him. No, anti-flannel. Nope.
And what is he going to do when grunge comes back?
Let me tell you, Tom is not a dresser, okay? The fact that he has to put on a suit for my daughter's wedding in September has him stressed out because there's not that many occasions that he needs to dress up. And here's my rule of thumb. Wear whatever the heck you want because you look ridiculous. Okay. He's a pajama pant and t-shirt kind of a guy. He'll shop in Mickey Mouse pants. I lost the battle. Okay. But if we're going out to dinner in a restaurant or to a party, I want you to wear slacks, not jeans, slacks. I want you to have on socks that match. I want your shoes to be tied and not untied and sloppy. And I want a shirt with a collar. I don't want a t-shirt. And if you knew how many times we fought when he would come and be like in the room and say, I'm ready, you ready? And I'm like, you're not ready. I don't know where you think you're going, but you're not ready with your grumpy Disney t-shirt. We're not going to a 50th birthday party, but you dressed as this Disney character. All right. So for those of you that came in recently, we're doing deep dive, asking Aaron questions. I had prepared some questions ahead of time, but you guys have far outdone me in the questions. But I have a few more left that you guys haven't asked, and please continue to ask. So I know the answer to this question because I've asked it to you before. But do you like your lady curvy or slim? I'm just going to circle it because I already know. Curvy. Curvy girl. All right. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Aw. Do you have a lot of Christmas ephemera?
I had some, yeah.
Do you decorate for Christmas? You put up a tree?
I still like it though.
All right. So like in like December when we have Friday night Christmas carols, you gonna sing with me?
Sure.
Okay. What's your go-to Christmas song?
Silent Night.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, Julia Perfecting Pearls can sing. Sue Spiezio, not so much, but we're going to sing. From after Halloween on, there's going to be a Christmas song every Friday night, whether Trisha likes it or not. But that's good. We're not going to do TV shows because it's the holiday season. So we'll start with Silent Night somewhere around the first week in November. And then every week we'll bring a sing-along for the whole crowd to get into the spirit. And maybe some of your ephemera will be Christmas tree related and children, opening their toys, because I know you've got pictures of everything.
Yeah.
All right, where are we?
Yes.
Topping on pizza, you guys asked. Okay, we're on the boardwalk. Are you taking me on the Ferris wheel or on the carousel?
Carousel.
Okay, if you think you could pick my fat ass and put it up on a horse, I want to see that challenge. Okay, I'm gonna put my right foot on your groin while I pull on the reins of that poor wooden bastard horse that survived hundreds of years. And you're gonna oh, I'm boring you. Look at this.
That's all right.
A yawn to a birthday party.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to heave and hoe me up that horse.
All right.
And don't pick one of the horses that doesn't go up and down, because I know that there are some duds on a carousel that just stay still. Yeah. I want an up and down horse. I want to feel the power of the wooden horse between my legs. And I want to know you put me there. And you know what? You put my seatbelt on me, Aaron, so that I'm protected. And then you come on the horse next to me and we hold hands. And then we go for an ice cream cone after the carousel ride. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay, what flavor ice cream? I don't know.
Well, this is a Jersey thing. We have an ice cream called Coors, which is like orange creamsicle and vanilla twirled together. It's a boardwalk thing. Where's my girl Jan? It's like an orange sickle. It's a staple for the boardwalk to have that as your ice cream. I know, Doug. It's not like we're asking Trisha to sing. You know she's not going to sing. Maybe I can get her in a headband. Make her wear a headband to make her participate. She's got to get in the spirit. She also sells, and I bought lots of great Christmas stuff. Not on the Friday night show, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
No, well, we're almost at Christmas in July.
Yes, and I'm crafting away. Okay. The woman that you're going to move into her house, you have this choice. She lives in a hoard, but the hoard is only ephemera. So there's no like garbage or dead animals or poop. It's just a hoard of ephemera. Or she has an extremely neat and tidy house. Where are you going?
To the ephemera house.
I know you have that fantasy, right? That's like, like that's when your bed is moving at night, that's what you're thinking about. Waking up in an ephemera hoard. You're crazy.
I told you I had a dream about
inheriting the whole warehouse covered in ephemera. Yeah, I want to try and give you old Playboys, but no, you want old newspapers. Larry Riley says, Aaron, do you have any specific collections besides women? Now, Larry, let me not give the wrong impression. Aaron is not a player. He does not have a Rolodex of booty calls. Not at all. But Aaron is a true gentleman and a true catch for someone one day because he's not a player. He left his birthday call to take a call from his mama. Okay. That's a gentleman and a good son. So, but they want to know, what do you collect? And I forget what you collect besides the ephemera. You collect anything else besides the ephemera?
It's just a couple of things, like baseball cards, like sports cards, and I'm starting to get into books and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, brooches. Yeah. And brooches.
And brooches. That's right. Okay. Would you rather have a girlfriend who's a good dancer like Trisha or a good singer like Spiezio? So would you rather sing along with someone in the car or go to the club and dance on the dance floor?
Singer.
A singer. Well, you're out of luck on both cases. Neither one of us can sing. All right. We're going away for a long weekend. Are we going to Disney or are we going to Vegas?
Las Vegas?
When we go to Vegas.
He wants to go to Disney.
Yeah.
He did. You could say it. It's okay. It's okay. You men love Disney. Tom's a Disney freak.
Disney.
I have a friend I have a friend that I work with whose husband is such a Disney freak that they decorated their family room, like the playroom, not their formal living room, as Mickey Mouse. So like the red, white, and yellow, so that's what the walls look like with all Disney memorabilia and ephemera. He has a body full of tattoos that are all Disney. And they only vacation pretty much at Disney because they're on the timeshare and stuff. And she's not into it. So she'll sleep in at the hotel and he opens the park. And that would be my Tommy. Tommy's still talking about, remember when we saw Goofy on Main Street? Yes, Tom. 20 years ago, I remember. Big day for Tom to meet Goofy. But if we were to not go to Disney, now let me take this back. We go to Disney. Which park are we going to? Are we going to Epcot? Are we going to Magic Kingdom? Are we going to Animal Kingdom? Are we going to, I don't know what it's called now, MGM World? It's got some new name now. The movie one. Which of the four? Or where some weirdos go, which is the water parks?
Animal Kingdom.
Going to Animal Kingdom. Okay. All right. You love Thomas, Mary. He's a good boy. He had a very bad day yesterday, Mary. You would have not loved Thursday, Thomas. Oh my God. Quick story diversion. We bought the new car, which is not a new car, but we bought a new car. It's having problems. We had it towed to the dealer.
What?
The keys are missing. So the dealer has had the car for a week, but never called Tom to say, where's the key? Tom's been waiting for the dealer to call to say, when's my car done? Yesterday, Tom starts the day with, hi, it's Tom Lynch. What's going on with my car? I said, we don't have your car. Turns out that the AAA driver dropped the car in employee parking and never put the key in the lockbox. And it's a key with the fob, which is $275 freaking dollars to replace. So, Mary, Thursday, Tom was not good at all. Yeah, so we have a new car. I've never even seen it yet. That's how new you want to get everything, like, what's wrong with this car in the first 30 days? And Tom's a mechanic. So it was like, hey, these things are wrong with this car. So yeah, Mary, you could have Saturday Tom. Saturday Tom is really good. All right. We did dog and cat.
Goodness.
Would you rather be the driver in the car or the passenger in the car?
I'd rather be the passenger because
Really?
apparently people love to criticize the way I drive.
Uh-oh.
Well, have you had a few accidents?
When I was younger, yeah.
Okay, but now you're a safer driver?
Yeah.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes.
Do you ever eat while you're driving?
Sometimes.
Do you ever text
Rarely
while you're
McDonald's, just
No,
once
I don't
a
do
month.
that. I don't
You
check when I
don't
drive, no.
driving? Okay. Do you sing along to whatever, you got
Yeah.
jamming on your, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this is an important question for me personally. We're out at the flea market for the day.
Okay.
How often are you stopping to hug and kiss me as we're going up and down the aisles? Are you a man of public displays of affection, or that could wait till we get home, honey?
That can wait till we get home.
Oh no,
He's
see,
in
I gotta
the
be.
flea market. He's in the zone.
Oh no, I
There's
gotta be.
no
I gotta be. I
hugging
gotta be
and
kissed on the hour. On the
Now,
hour.
if you find the most amazing find of his life, then you get the hugs and kisses. But otherwise,
All right,
man
I gotta
is in
stop
the
and ask the
zone.
crowd. Where's the crowd on public displays of affection? How often in a day do you need to be kissed? I need to be kissed on the hour. On the hour. Like, hello, you're overdue. I need 2 for you to catch up. And keep in mind, I'm in a scooter, so I'm not even standing. Tom's got to bend over.
Jan, I have to say, I might be leaning a little towards that also. That's fallen into the high maintenance category, Sue.
Tom says to me,
and we know that Aaron prefers the lower maintenance gals.
Yeah, I am a little bit of a pain in the ass, a little bit. Not gonna lie. But I love to kiss my husband, so I miss him from row to row. So like we're on a new row, new kiss.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly with Doug either.
Yeah, we hold hands. I first of all, I don't think Tom needs any of this. He doesn't need to hold my hand while we're out. He doesn't need to kiss me on
no, because he's gonna miss all his Disney stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Tom walks around a flea market like Mr. Magoo. He misses everything. Everything. So I have to at every stop say, look, and I'll be like, what? Look, where? So whatever it is that it might like, like look at that porcelain, blah blah blah. Oh, Helen, get a room. Maybe.
Helen is a Corona, and she's good.
Maybe.
She's low maintenance.
I am. I'm a pill. I'm a pill, and I know it. I don't like any changes. I like everything the same. Yeah. So no, hi book. I drive them nuts. I drive, and now the one car, the one that we've always had, has a stick. So that was his reason for not being able to hold my hand in the car.
Right.
But the new car is standard. So now he can hold my hand in the car, which I'm sure he doesn't want to do either.
Hey, two hands on the wheel.
I know. Trisha, I know you're in like the insurance police. What is it, 12 o'clock at 3 o'clock? So rough.
10 and 2.
10 and 2. I see, I don't even know the right time. I don't even know.
One hand, yeah, you're closer to noon.
No freaking idea. I hate, you ever have a guy try and drive with his legs? Like, well, he's multitasking using his legs as to steer. Like, that's dangerous. No, thank you.
No, that's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
What is he putting on mascara and reading the book at the same time? What's he doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
Also, now, when I used to take the bus into work and we'd be on the freeway and you're watching some of the people driving, multitasking.
Oh, yeah.
No.
There's a famous guy on Twitter who travels the New York subways, and he's an artist. And while he's on the subway, without your knowledge, he draws you. And he hands you the picture and he said, "Excuse me, I drew you." And he hands the person the picture that it blow the guy, his artist, and he did Nicole. He did Nicole one day. So Nicole's like, I met the guy from Twitter. He did me on the subway.
Wow.
And it's really like, it's a really good drawing of her. Like, he nailed it.
Okay, Trina's got a good question.
Yeah.
What specifically about your driving do people complain about? Let's get to know the real Aaron.
Yeah, actually driving too close up on people when I'm behind.
Two car minimum width. No, Tom does that too. No, we're going in their trunk. No. I'm driving. I can't even drive anymore, but I'm driving, Aaron. Tom does that too, right up their butts.
Oh, Mary.
Now, I want to know about your braking style, okay?
Mary's going to get her 2 cookies, and then she'll be good.
Are you heavy on the brake? Like, are you quick on the brake? Are there a lot of sudden stops? Like, do you ride your brake? What, like, the people handling of the brake is really like, can make me seasick.
I sometimes could be heavy on the brake, but I think I'm pretty good, kind of being easy with the brakes lately.
Tom says I'm going to get us killed because I would brake way before Tom brakes, and I'm always going, like, scaring the crap out of him, and like that he didn't see, like that the brake lights went on in front of him, and he's like, I got it. He's trying to explain to me that because it's a stick shift, he can slow down that way too.
Yes.
And I don't buy it. I think it's a bunch of crap.
No, it's a true fact.
Says, whose friend are you? Tom hates me in the car. Hates me because I don't. And then Tom, okay, do you do this when you're in the car, Aaron? Because this is something my husband does. He narrates the trip. Oh, there's a Home Depot. Oh, no. This is where we saw that squirrel that day dead on the road.
No, I don't do that.
They propped up a IHOP here. There wasn't an IHOP here before the whole frickin' trip. And let me tell you, it's the same frickin' trips, 25 years.
I do that when I'm just by myself in the car.
We saw the fox cross the road 14 years ago. Get over it. That we have to talk about that fox every time we hit that corner. Remember the fox? Yes! And I remember that you keep bringing up the fox. I should be the only fox coming out of your mouth.
Yep.
Yes.
I would have a good time with Thomas.
And then because he's narrating, his head is turning to left and right. I'm like, eyes on the road, buddy. Eyes on the road. He goes, I got it. I was like, no, you don't.
So like Cheryl, just I'm gonna interrupt so I can answer very important question from Cheryl. Typically, I will say, Cheryl, that it does take me about a week. I usually do only invoice people from my rotation that I have about once a week. Because I have sales on Wednesdays, usually Fridays, Saturdays, I have drop sales. It gives people the opportunity to purchase from multiple sales and then have everything combined shipping. Your package in particular, I've got about half packed. I've got half of it almost ready to go, and I'm going to finish it up. So yes, you will be getting your invoice very soon for that. But yeah, I'm there. There are people who invoice very quickly. There are people who invoice about once a week or so. I'm more of the once a weekers, but
we got a lot of 9 o'clock crowd coming in. So let's see who just came in.
Hello, everyone.
Nate, Return of the Cajun Seller, and Jeannie. So yeah, this car thing is a problem. Okay. Yeah. So
and we are celebrating Aaron's birthday.
Yes.
Aaron's birthday. We've been going for 2 hours just on you. So just to highlight for the crowd, what we've discovered that I was able to capture down, things you'd like to know about Aaron, our bachelor. He turned 39 today. He prefers beach walking to hiking in the woods. He likes to go to restaurants over a picnic. He prefers a summer vacation to a winter vacation. He considers himself a bit of a night owl. He was once shy, but has grown in courage and is now more outgoing. His favorite action hero is the Incredible Hulk. He would rather jump out of an airplane than swim with sharks. He prefers brunettes over all others. We got a little problem with that.
You know what you forgot to ask with that, though?
What?
The silver. You can't just go brunette, blonde, and redhead anymore. You got to include the silver.
Well, let's open that door.
Have you seen Keanu Reeves' girlfriend? Have you? You got to include the silver.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
yeah. No, I haven't. I'll have to Google that. And Keanu Reeves, I can't decide if he's ugly or cute. Like, he's got like that. He looks like he always needs a shower look, right? Like he's like grungy. Anyway, I digress. He likes football, and his team is the Buffalo Bills. Is that right? Yeah. The Buffalo Bills. And when he prefers the Summer Olympics to the Winter Olympics, he's a casual dresser and would like his lady to be a casual dresser and be a little bit on the curvy side. And his favorite holiday is Christmas. And he'll put some pepperoni on his pizza. When we go to the boardwalk, we're going to take the carousel as opposed to the Ferris wheel. He would much prefer to live in a hoarded house filled with ephemera than a nice, neat, and tiny Pier 1 Imports house. When asked would he rather be with a girl that's a good dancer or a good singer, he took good singer. Now, if Jan is still in the room, Jan knows this. I could never date a musician. I have no patience for anybody strumming a guitar and singing songs to me. I can't. No freaking way. I can't be supportive of being your bar. What do you call it? That you follow the band and that you got to have, gigs.
No, but you can't have a karaoke machine so that you can have.
But I don't want you to be like, I'm working on this song, babe. I have this chord. Like, no.
I would imagine it's more of like a karaoke machine so you can sing along to all your favorite songs.
The only thing I want is when we're all doing Christmas carols. I don't want any man singing to me in the bathtub. Get the heck out. Take your guitar and go. Okay? Go. Okay, where are we? He lied when asked would he rather go to Disney World or Las Vegas. We caught him in the lie. He thought it would be more politically correct and tougher.
Because he didn't think that we would be a Disney crowd. Yeah. And I think we're totally a Disney crowd.
Macho. Yeah. I'm gonna drop some greenbacks in Vegas. But he was like, I want to go see Mickey. I want to go see Mickey.
No, he wants to go to the Animal Kingdom, which sounds awesome.
Kingdom? That's right. He's more of a dog lover than a cat lover. He would rather be the passenger because he doesn't appreciate the backseat driving that people do about his driving. He does not want to have any public displays of affection. We'll take care of that when we get home. He changes his sheets once a week. He
will open the door for you.
He'll open the door for you.
Right there.
He started in this community as a person that bought storage lockers, but now turned it into a whole new lifestyle. He still has a full-time job, so this is not what he's doing full-time. So Aaron works full-time, and in the next week has not 6 shows in 7 days. I think one day you have 2 shows on the same day, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So he has 7 shows in 7 days coming up. One day is that he's free is Wednesday this week. So if you want to, hang out with Aaron without this nonsense, it's Wednesday. He believes that there's a paranormal activity happening in his bedroom where some activity is happening that moves his bed and
when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
while he's sleeping on his left side, hugging a pillow, waiting for Mrs. Wright. You have a younger sister who lives
Yeah.
in Kansas.
Not voluntarily.
Not voluntarily. Have you been to Kansas to see your sister?
I actually haven't.
You
No.
haven't?
Uh-uh.
Are you planning on it?
Yes.
Are you going to wait for her to come visit you?
She usually comes through the summertime with my niece. So yeah.
Ah, nice.
Cheryl wants to know, would you share your brooches? So do you want to tell the crowd what you have planned for that hat? Or is that a surprise?
Yeah. I once basically at the but when the new year come around, I'm going to basically I'm putting a new brooch on my hat every week. So when New Year's come around, I'm going to auction off the hat brooch.
Is that neat? That you can, you know who's going to win this? Jenny. She's going to want it. I know it. I know it.
I think Jen could probably fight people for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if
She loved it when
she was on the other night
my
away
hat
in
tip.
Nebraska. She had a fishing hat. It took over her whole head. Just her little face was sticking
Oh
out.
yeah, I see her.
Oh my God. I was cracking up. I said I could not leave the channel till she was full screen. Because little screen, I couldn't get the full effect of what her little head looked like in that big floppy hat.
It was so funny because I seen her and I was like, "Who is this?" I was like, "Oh."
All right, Susan Roach, I'm afraid to ask what does it mean to call somebody your bottom buddy? Because it means something to me that may not. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, I think that is something I don't want to.
I don't know. I don't know who she's talking to, but
I think
okay.
it's a button.
It could be
Oh,
like
button. Okay.
Button.
Yes.
Button.
Thank you, Trisha. See, my trash and bad eyesight. I thought you said bottom buddy.
a button bucket.
It's a button,
My
buddy.
apologies. My apologies, Susan. Oh my God.
I was like,
You know, PG-13. Oh, I call book my button buddy. Yeah, a lot of people have been selling like, you know, tins of buttons and stuff that, you know, and I try to use buttons in my crafting, but I don't like to do a whole thing of buttons. I like to throw an occasional button. Some buttons look like jewelry, you know, like, you know, they're pearl or whatever. So
Yeah, they do.
all right. So Aaron, crowd, do we have any more, you know, that we need to know? Yes, Susan, I totally threw you under the bus and I was out of line and I apologize. I'll make an appointment with my eye doctor to, my God, I'm so bad. Did Picasso just walk in?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. So, any more questions for Aaron? Because we did a 2-hour deep dive on you.
Yes.
And I think I have found your mate based on this criteria.
Well, we do have one more question. Which is, what is your full-time job? And then don't forget the ultimate comfort food, his meal to go to
lasagna. Just like Garfield. Lasagna.
Yes. My full-time job is a warehouse worker.
So Aaron, I searched deep through the archives of my Rolodex of available women. And also unavailable women, because, you know, these are, you know, new times. And I think you'll be pleased with who I picked out. So, Aaron Proctor, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
That's it. And will you come move to the great state of New Jersey?
Yes.
All right, that's it. So I'm going to have to leave my husband, which Mary Dugan, he's now yours, because I'm not a brunette, but I am curvy. I meet no other criteria. I meet none of the other criteria except that I don't blot my pizza. But you're gonna forever be one of my internet husbands. Like if my husband can have, sister wives, I could have
Yes.
brother husbands, right? So you're gonna be my brother husband, and we're gonna watch your journey as you grow older and your beard gets whiter. And I hope that when you start to get back into the dating game, that you'll kiss and tell, because I want to know.
Right.
I want to know the good dates. I want to know the bad dates. Don't tell any of your dates about this life, because they're going to come watch.
Yeah.
We want to keep our secrets tight. Tom doesn't watch the show, so he has no idea what I say about him.
He doesn't even watch on the replay, huh?
Can you believe it? No, he's not a fan. Not a fan. I'm like, although he did whistle at me naked today, so there's still hope. Or he had something stuck in his tongue. I don't know, but I'm gonna say he whistles at me naked.
Hi,
Kathy, I
Krista.
saw the picture of you as a little girl. It was so cute. And here's our Kansas girl, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Krista, we were talking about the great state of Kansas because Aaron's got a sister that's out there, and you're the only two people that we know that live there. That's it. Should we learn our Italian word of the week? We haven't done that yet, right?
Oh, yes.
So you guys know we've been teaching Italian one word at a time, and I hope Helen Booty is still here. Helen, are you still here? So this week's Italian word from Father Giuseppe Zuzippo, Napoli Pozzoli, Sicilian, is the word agita.
Asia.
Ooh, that's a big word.
So it's AGITA. So if someone could type that in chat.
Okay, say that again.
Agita. 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 Krista, here's the bad news. He's never going to Kansas.
I'm trying my best to get there. I will.
Yeah, he's not going. All right. So what does agita mean, and how is it used in a sentence? So Lynn's got the technical meaning correct. It's heartburn. It's to have heartburn. You have agita, right?
Okay.
But it also means
that
it has
is
a
me
double
when
meaning.
I don't blot.
Right. It has a double meaning that you gave me a lot of aggravation and a lot of stress, and you're causing me agita. So it's not technical heartburn. It's like,
okay.
Now, the other night, Helen Booty was on, and she was experiencing something, and she said she had angina. So now, angina, which some people mispronounce as angina, is not to be confused with agita. Angina is a heart condition or a pain in the chest, which sounds an awful lot like agita. So a lot of Americans misconstrue the word agita and use angina as its replacement, but they're not the same word. Okay. So you have heartburn, upset stomach. What's the whole thing? Diarrhea. What's the whole
Pepto-Bismol? Yeah.
You would say you have agita, and if I'm on your last nerves, you could say to me, "You're giving me agita." And if you have a heart condition, then that's different. See a doctor, okay? Because the word agita is not going to help you. That completes tonight's Italian lesson. We've now learned about 5 words. Soon we're going to be able to go to an Italian restaurant and order food, but not yet.
Yeah.
And tell them that we've had
Don't
enough.
give me agita, right? I had a team meeting. That's right. That's right. Fill the booster bag. Yes, feel free to send the vertical squirts. I know, right? But you know what? They took a quirky commercial to make talking about diarrhea funny. That commercial is very, very good and funny, right? You wouldn't want.
I don't know if they show that commercial down in New Zealand, but
when you have upset stuff, you have the Pepto-Bismol commercial, Nate, in New Zealand.
If you don't have it, you'll have to find it on YouTube. But if you type in Pepto-Bismol commercial, you'll see that they wrote a jingle about all of the symptoms that can cause you to reach for the Pepto.
That's right. And it's adorable. And, it made it okay to say, I need some Pepto. Oh, my goodness. We've had such a good time tonight. I was thinking about, what song to bring from an old show. And I was torn because I'm going to go with an old I Love Lucy song that she sang with Ethel, because this is what we are to each other, and it's friendship. So I don't know all the words, but it goes something like friendship, friendship, it's the perfect friendship. When we got something the world's without, you are right on top, yada, 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 dot, dot, dot. So I want to say to my friend Aaron Freed, happy 39th birthday. Thank you so much for letting Trisha and I celebrate you. You are a joy.
Thank you.
You won't get this again for a year.
All right.
Okay, because
and then we can celebrate 39 again if you want to.
Oh, if we did it for 39, what the frick are we going to have to do when he turns 40?
Yeah.
He might not be turning. Sometimes people just stay on 39.
Yes.
Like they just keep having 29 birthdays.
Yes. A kitten, the bent carrot. Oh my God, the bent carrot is a commercial for a male erectile dysfunction drug, and they use a bent carrot as the example of, if you don't want this, oh my God,
oh my.
What is happening to the world?
Yeah, it's some weird.
Other friendships will still be strong. Yada 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 yada. So yes, that's my tribute song. And oh my God, if we're gonna do I Love Lucy trivia, we could be here all night. Let's ask a few questions. What were the neighbors' names? These are so damn easy. If anybody doesn't get any of these right, you don't deserve to live. Who were Lucy's
Wow. Okay, there might be
cool.
people who are not as familiar with I Love Lucy.
Oh, hold on.
Fred and
Ethel.
And what's their last name?
I don't know.
Here we go. The crowd is coming in. What's their last name?
I do not remember their last name.
Someone's gonna get it. I'm sure.
Oh, there they go. Yep.
I'll give it to you, even though the spelling is wrong, but it's Mertz. Fred and Ethel Mertz. There you go. Okay. What was the name of the club that Aaron and I would be going to if we were going to go see Ricky Ricardo perform?
Yeah, I am not good at I Love Lucy trivia.
The Boom.
Oh, if you say Boom Boom Boy.
Oh, Capital. Yeah.
There's no Boom Boom in Lucy. There you go. At the Copacabana. And which became a famous song by another musical artist. Big fan of I'm a fan of the Barry Manilow. At the Copacabana. What was the instrument that Ricky played?
The bungalow.
Mm-hmm. The bongos. That's right. What nationality was Ricky?
Puerto Rican?
Cuban.
Cuban.
Yes, that's right. The Tropicana, right? That's right. Let's see what else. Oh my God, there was so many good episodes. I have bought Nicole. My daughter loved Lucy, and they put out the Lucy doll collection of like an outfit from every episode, and I have now a one shelf in a closet filled with I Love Lucy dolls, new in box, that I probably should sell because Nicole's never going to take them. But I have, Lucy and Ethel and Fred, and I got the baby Ricky. But that was groundbreaking TV, really. Like, she was such a comic genius. And I recently watched a documentary on their life. It was really interesting, how she was there for him emotionally Desi when he was at his end of his life and passed. And I don't think my ex-husband's going to come hold my hand. I don't see that happening. You know, at least Tommy will be there. You know, but the ex, I don't see it happening.
And Jan, I am with you. Burns and Allen, that is my favorite, my absolute favorite. And I know that Lucille Ball gets a lot of credit for being the physical comedian and stuff, but it's like Gracie Allen to me was the all-time funniest. And it's like, I know most people have not gone back and watched the Burns and Allen episodes, and they were older. They changed kind of the style of the show a few times to really kind of get a feel for what they were doing. But if you really listened to how she said lines,
her timing, yeah,
she really was. And she was the funny man. George Burns was the straight man in their relationship, which is funny because we usually associate George Burns as the funny one, because he then went on to be like, such a funny comedian, but he really let her be the funny one of their relationship.
Yes.
Plus, if you like fashion, okay, Lucille Ball clothing, no, that was everyday American clothing. Everybody could relate to Lucille Ball. Gracie Allen's fashion sense was phenomenal. Go back and look at the clothes she was wearing. If you like that era fashion, yeah, she hit every home run with every outfit that she wore.
Well, since this is about Aaron, the TV actress that I think whose wardrobe you would like would be Roseanne, right? Because she would wear like
She did dress that,
and a flannel shirt. That's your style. Hey, Aaron, I hate to take this from you because this is actually a sale night. So I understand that you brought some things to show. Would you like to start
we absolutely
what you have?
Yes, I would like. I got 5 things.
Put Aaron on the big screen.
Yeah, let's go, Aaron. Show the folks what you got tonight. What you brought.
All right, I got 5 items, and 2 of them I have kind of put my own twist on it and kind of a little bit made myself. So first off, I'm going to start off with a tintype, and all of this is going to be free shipping. So it's going to be free shipping tonight with these items.
So Aaron's birthday gift to you is free shipping. That's very sweet, Aaron.
Yes.
Let's see this creature from the Black Lagoon that you have.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, so this lady right here for long black hair. She's standing in a gate right there. So this is going to be $10, and like I said, for free shipping.
And then we wonder why Aaron thinks somebody's in bed with him.
It's her. Yeah. And like I said, it's tintype.
That picture is so creepily
good. Let's get in close so we can all have nightmares tonight.
Yeah, let's see that faccia bruta, which is, oh my God, it's so weird.
Oh my. I know who came up with this idea.
Oh my goodness, this is golden. Golden, this picture. Oh, this just like out of the woods, like out of the smoky background, leaning on a prickly fence with this crazy ass hair, because nobody wore their hair down then unless they were in like their bedroom.
No.
Right? No, like this girl hadn't seen a hairdresser. This girl came right down from the witch stake and escaped.
Yeah,
she did.
Fantastic. Yeah, the broken
gate.
Just like a gate just like lingering in the air. It's like so weird. Oh, Aaron, that's golden. You brought a good one. You got some interest. Look at this. Everybody's interested in this. This is great. And free shipping on Aaron for his gift back to the community for his birthday.
And you scared Doug away. He's got to run. He thinks he'll be back. I'm not so sure. I think this gal might have scared him away.
Yeah, it's terrific on every level.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That is so amazing. And yes, very creepy.
Holy cannoli. I see the high right now is Trina at 14. This is terrific, guys.
And see, the poor camera couldn't even focus on her. She is.
I'm going to have a bite of my devil dog for this one.
Let's see if
Oh, the book thinks that the board looked like her leg. It could be. She could be a peg leg. I love that.
You don't see no. Look how long her dress is. You don't even see her shoes.
Yeah, that's because she's levitating.
Yeah, she's floating. Oh my God, that's so good. I think this is my favorite, one of my favorite ones of all time.
And Cheryl says that there are several pictures out there and women with their hair down to the floor. Oh gosh, that would be so heavy.
Yeah.
Their necks must be killing them with hair that long.
And it is.
Let's see. And Kathy is out. Thank you, Kathy.
Like 3x2.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do with it, whoever winds up with this.
Yeah.
Like, I would at least, let me tell you, I would keep the original in its original form, but I would make a copy of it to do some effed up stuff for Halloween and really like make it more creepy.
Oh yeah, she needs.
It is a 10 type, Kathy.
Yeah, you would need to like make a graveyard around her with a hat of some kind.
She deserves everything.
And let's see. So Mary, if you could let us know if you will be continuing with offers or if you are out. And we've got Trina at 16.
Oh, Maria.
Oh, Maria.
You're having a bad Friday. It can't be that bad, girl. There's no way, because that girl's not having a good day. Yes, Mary,
Yeah.
the Halloween possibilities, but I wouldn't touch the original because it's just too good to ruin. I would do a copy of it.
Thanks, Mary. So we are counting this down for Trina. We're going once. And this is a pretty epic photo. Going twice. And we're sold.
All right.
And you may not have any creepy crawlies under your bed tonight once you sell that girl and get her out of that house.
Yeah.
Like I could hear her singing like, the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out in your stomach and out your mouth.
Yeah.
And Trina, you're gonna have to tell us what you wind up doing with her on a future show. If you keep her as is, or if you Halloween her out, we want to see.
Yes. This is very good.
I hope that tomorrow is a better day for you.
Yes.
Yeah. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Oh my God, Aaron! Now we gotta sing it. The sun will come out. Tomorrow. Think about your troubles and your sorrows. Come at me tomorrow. Oh my God, I really can't sing. But why do I love it so, Trisha? I love singing so. All right, what do you got next? Item number 2. Mr.
All right, I have another 10 type. Now I'm really trying to figure out what is this little boy sitting on.
Dude, that's the day you took me to the carousel horse. That's a little horse between my thighs.
And I'm going to start.
Carousel.
And I'm going to start this off at $10. So there's another tintype. It's 3x4, and he's sitting on. It look like some kind of
saddle almost. It looks like a saddle.
Yeah, or like like something you'd put a saddle on to keep its shape.
At least the kid's holding on. Thank goodness.
He is.
That's cool. And you don't know if it's a boy or a girl because they dressed them, alike back then too. Look at all the love. Everyone is giving you virtual hugs of good feelings, Maria, so that tomorrow will be a better day.
See the back of it.
Yeah, I hope you have a good night tonight.
And I hope nice Tom comes home from work tomorrow.
I do too.
Thank you, Trisha. That's why we're friends.
Yeah, that's a pretty fancy outfit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has, but I was trying to figure out if the hair is cut or if it's pulled back, because it looks like it's cut, which is kind of a short hairdo for if it is for a little boy. That would be really short, because that time period seems like they let boys' hair grow a little longer.
Yeah.
Very interesting, but yeah, lots of ruffles.
Yeah, very fancy.
And fancy little sleeves too. You can see that it's like a different color, or it's folded up or something, but even the detailing, you can see that the sleeves.
Yeah.
A little Lord Fauntleroy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I can't believe I made that error and said bottom, buddy. I still like, what is wrong with me? I gotta get my eyes checked. I really thought that's what she said. And that kid could be my husband. Hubs took a fall, we don't know why, and fractured his orbital whatever. Surgery next week.
Oh no.
Well, no wonder you had a bad day.
Oh gosh, spending 11 hours at the doctor's office is terrible, let alone your poor husband. Oh my gosh.
Maria, I had an orbital injury on a cruise ship when a waiter went to hand me the luncheon menu, and the corner of the book, because they were like leather-bound books for the menus, he handed it to me, and I turned my head, and we met in the middle, and the corner of the book hit me right here.
Oh,
and
no.
I had to get evacuated from the ship to go have an MRI. But yes, an orbital injury is not something to mess around with. It's a step away from like losing an eye.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope all turns out well, honey. I really do.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'm surprised no takers on this little kid for a lovely tintype. But but again, if you are having a good time watching us on the replay, and you see this awesome tintype and you are interested, here I am going to, there we go. Here is Aaron's email address, and please contact him, because tintypes are not easy to find. And for someone to have taken the time and money to get a wonderful picture of their child, it's like that's a pretty special picture. And then you can let us know what he's sitting on.
Yeah. All right. So I will move on to my next item. This is a little bigger of a picture, and this is a 5x4, 5x3, and this is another tintype.
Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. And the name on here says Dave Todd.
Look at his facial hair. That's a big one too.
Yeah. So I think he may have been like in the almost like the Civil War or so.
What do they call that style? They call it something like chops, right?
Yeah.
Are those mutton chops?
Mutton chop. That is ugly as heck. Who could make love to that face with that hair?
And how much are you starting this photo at?
About $10. And actually, I think he's got a scar on his cheek.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And his lips look like it's a little bit of color on there too.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going out with you, sir. You are not my type.
You don't like that little curl he's got
He's
going?
probably got on a flannel shirt under there, you know.
And that little
he sleeps in a flannel shirt.
Yeah, no, like
you would think that that's some kind of emblem or insignia or something that he's got there for some military or some kind of organization.
The Brotherhood of Mutton Chops. You gotta think like
he spent a lot of time.
These women must have been so tolerant, because I would be get in that wash basin and cut that crap off. You look like a fool. That is not a good look.
And that, Jan, that is what we're wondering, if he is a war veteran. Probably, with his age and the timing of the tin types. I would think so. I would think that he is a veteran.
Do. Oh my God, I haven't heard the expression dippity do in so long. Remember dippity do?
Oh yes.
Probably the husband to the lady in the long hair. I love how the story's going. Yes. This is why she grew her hair long. Oh my God, I got to take a bio break. I'll be back.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and there's that interesting thing where they just do the top button.
Yeah, I see the bottom ones are open.
Yeah, but he is wearing a vest, it looks like, underneath. So pretty fancy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Denise thinks he looks like an actor. Interesting. Could be. Maybe he was in the war and now he's an actor. But yeah, I think you're right that could be a scar right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he seems to be pretty clean shaven in all of the parts where he wants, like up here and then under his chin or on his chin. He looks like he's pretty clean shaven. Oh yeah, could be. He does kind of resemble George C. Scott. I could see that. Yeah. But yeah, that is some wild beard hair.
Yeah.
And yep, looks like a fresh haircut. Yes. Yes, it does. But yeah, very, very nice tailored suit that he's wearing. And yeah, nice hair. And then, just that very interesting facial hair. And what I think it's just a shadow that's kind of unfortunately coming across his under his nose there, that the photographer really didn't adjust.
He does have a strong chin dimple, Maria.
Yes, he does. And yeah, and that's a larger one also. For put up the picture of the woman next to this one.
It's a big difference.
See the size, yeah, big size difference. Now, the woman is like the size that I normally find. I don't find tintypes as big as this guy. So, you know, he had some money to pay up for a much bigger photo. It does look like SOS pads.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could trim it off and do a little scouring.
His butt chin.
Well, hi, Faye. Yes, I moved the boxes, didn't I? So I normally have this box over on the table for the cats to play with, but I've got it on a little stool next to me so I could have the little birthday thing closer. So Faye decided to jump over here and check it out. Well, let's go ahead and start counting this one down for Trina. And we are going once. And Trina, you are going to have fun with this one because it is such a large size. Going twice and very different subject matter. I know, confusing the cats by changing up the box locations.
All right, I'm not back on cam yet, but
And sold.
Hearing Trisha brag about size is freaking me out.
That's right.
All right.
Hey, when you've got a big tintype, show it off.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Trisha, I have you like as a holy nun. About sizes.
Right. So now to one of the things that I have created, we have created. Here I didn't create the photo album, but you see this beautiful, cute photo album, and it is 8 by 5. And I have filled it up, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a starting bid of $15 for this, free shipping. So you see the little boy holding a lamb.
Did the lamb have an accident? Is that a little puddle underneath?
I think that's just the grass. So I have filled these up, all the slots, with old photos. So you got the army guys there, the lady holding her dog, the mother holding the baby. It's different things.
So just a nice random collection of old photos.
Yes.
Wow, how many pictures are in there?
Oh, I did have kind of. Hold on.
Well, Sue, you know what they say about a man with a large tintype?
Trisha, I'm going to have to talk to you in timeout later because this is not the image that we want you to portray.
He's got a lot of money.
Trisha, you gold digger. Who knew? Who knew? Trisha's a gold digger. She's been saving up for the richest guy in the world.
52 photos.
52
photos, starting at $15.
$15 and free shipping.
Look at that.
Aaron, I know when you look at those girls, you think they're conjoined. You always think they're conjoined when they're together.
Yeah.
But they appear to be separate, Aaron.
Yes.
Each an individual in her own right.
Oh, lots of animal photos. I like that.
There's a kitten in there.
She's getting
I
saucy.
know, Susan, I got in trouble.
On the back.
Getting freaking saucy. Who expected that out of my little sweet little Trisha baby?
$15. DMB.
Mm-hmm.
The dog right there. Like she's trying to drag the dog. Graduation picture.
I had had to make myself a cup of coffee because Trisha got my vapors going. I'm walking into her room and she's talking about size. Look at that size. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Soldier.
That's very cool, Aaron, what you did.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
The army guy right there.
The photo album's vintage too. It's got to be from probably the 70s.
Yeah. Little girl.
That's a lot of pictures for $15.
That right there. I don't know. They're cheerleaders or what?
It's your fantasy, brother. What do you want them to be?
Cheerleaders.
Because you know I was a cheerleader. Oh, yes. Any doubt that Sue Spiezio did not cheerlead? Go, Aaron. It's your birthday.
Oh yeah, have you seen the new movie on Netflix? Senior Year with Rebel Wilson. That was pretty funny.
It's a little dog right there.
Oh gosh, lots of animal photos in here.
Yes.
Aw, Susan just paid you a wonderful compliment. She said that she always said she didn't want her pics to wind up in some antique store, but if they are moved into some beautiful thing like Aaron just did, she has probably changed her mind. And yes, you've received these photos and you've given them honor by placing them beautifully in this book.
Yeah, he's hiking in the snow.
That one looks like a news anchor on the one side. Coming to you from Detroit. Or should I
That's what I was thinking too.
The great state of Washington, it's cold.
And then you got the last two right here.
Well, that is a really fun collection.
Yes. So that's all of it right there in this beautiful photo album.
All right. And we've got Denise in at 15. And if anyone else is interested, get your offers in because I will be counting this down soon. Oh, Susan for 16.
You know what? The photo album alone, even without the pictures, is worth 16. It's so cute.
Yeah.
And Denise for 20. Yeah.
The lamb is smiling.
See, you had a good idea, Aaron. You told us about trying to do this last week, and we didn't know whether or not it would be successful or not. But yeah, they like it. They like it, Aaron. They like it.
And we've got Denise at 25.
How cute is that little boy? Little lamb. Now that's from Gypsy with Natalie Woods sitting on the balcony with a lamb singing a song, Little Lamb, that makes you cry because she's got such a miserable life with her mother. You like the pea puddle. We're all screwed up in our own way. If I didn't get to that bio break, I would have been sitting in a pea puddle.
Yeah. And as you can see, with him holding the lamb, there's like pictures of people holding their pets and cats and stuff.
Yep, it fits in nicely. And Susan is out. Thank you. And we've got Denise at 30. So I'm going to count this down. And we're going once. And going twice. And before I say sold, I'm going to ask Krista, how is your grandson doing, Krista? I hope he's doing well. And we are sold.
All right. Congratulations.
I think of you often. I think, oh, I've got to send Krista an email or something and ask her how her grandson and family are doing. And then that thought is gone and I don't get it sent. And as you know, sometimes it's like things flash in your brain for like a second and then it's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That never happens to me.
Sue
Corn, so
has a
corn.
photographic memory and recalls
That's
everything.
why I'm perfect for this show.
Yes.
That's it.
All right. Now to my last item. I have another photo book, but these are filled up with old photo postcards.
Oh.
And here is, you can't really see it that well because it's kind of a dark photo, but it's an African American lady standing in the
We see
standing
nothing.
there.
Yeah, that one we can't make out. Let's try the inside.
Oh, there we go. There,
Yeah, it's a
there,
little better there.
there we had her.
So
Yeah.
this one, I think it's about 15 photos in here. 15 postcards. So you have
And
one.
what's your start price
baby.
for this one?
Oh, it'll be $15.
Okay. So
And what I did here was I have a little thing behind this a little bit. So you have a little baby here. So behind this one, I'm going to say this is her grandmother.
All right. So
Yeah.
you're telling a story with this album. Okay.
Yes. And this is a little baby. We're on this one. And then it just like they're kind of growing up now, even though it's different gender, but growing up. And look at the necklace on her.
Oh yeah.
I was
and
looking at her hand. She looks like she's casting a spell.
Yes, they're photogenic graphic postcards.
Very cool. I love the scalloped edging on that bottom of that dress.
There's like a young lady about what, 7 or 8 maybe.
Ooh, this one reminds me of like Lauren Bacall as a child.
Yeah, it's like a teenager.
Not the brunette, the little girl.
And then you have her little beautiful necklace.
Yeah. Oh, that woman is beautiful. Let's get another shot of her. Look at her. Wow.
The waistline. Oh my.
She has a very thick eyebrows.
Yeah, she is a lovely girl.
I would see the beautiful white dresses that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got a young man right there.
Boy, that is a large head.
Again with the big.
Yes. Man, this is him kind of grown up now with the family. I think that maybe with his mother and father and his daughter, with a big ribbon on her head.
Yeah, that's a big bow.
See, now the guy doesn't he look like Father Guido Sarducci? Go back to the gray-haired man. Put them side by side. They could be brothers.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, the gray-haired man with the beard. Look at that. I got him in doll form. No shirt.
Yeah.
But still. Oh, remember playing with Mr. Potato Head and thinking you had so much like money when you had 4 pieces to put the hole? Oh, look at this! Look at that rock star. Hello.
This is where, and this one right here. I want to show this one first. This is Clark University, and it says 1880.
Wow.
Is it undivided? It's not. So yeah, it's 1880. So it's Clark University, and this guy right here, Dapper.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He got a little pocket watch right there with his hat.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a sleepover at Susie's house.
That's some serious money there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to fight me for him.
I won't say he just lived here. And then he got the guy right here.
Oh, that's his accountant.
Yeah. And I would say with the little babies in front with little boys. So these 3 guys right here all grew up and started a band.
Oh, sure they did.
And I'm gonna call them Boys to Men.
at the Tropicana with Ricky Ricardo. It all comes full circle. At the Copa. Everybody polka. Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
Oh yeah.
Great album, sweetie. Great.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That was
Oh
Yeah.
no,
good.
man. I meant the first guy. I know who's hotter than who. I'm from
What's-
Jersey, girl. No
What's
fighting for
one-
that second nerd.
Mutton
my God.
chops. What's
If
that?
Tom ever showed up in a silk shirt,
Which photo did you have that didn't sell?
Oh, this one right here.
oh that
Oh
one.
yeah, that's the one, Denise, if you're interested. That's the one that didn't sell from earlier.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Trina at 15.
You can email me. We can talk.
And I will go ahead and count this down.
And this photo
If you could
album.
take the first photo out, the cover one, and show that again really quick.
Okay.
The one that we just couldn't quite see very well.
This is a very dark picture.
Yes.
See it? This will help.
I thought my mutton didn't sell. The sentences in this room are killing me tonight.
Boy, that's a hard one to see, but yeah, that's really
This guy he's sold.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, he's sold though.
Sold. All right. So we are going once for Trina and going twice. And we're sold.
All right. Congratulations, Trina.
Yeah, you got some great ones tonight, Trina.
Yes.
And then again, yes, the little boy tintype did not sell if anyone is interested in that. That one was $10.
Yes, this one right here. And let me remind y'all again, it is free shipping.
Yes, free shipping. Mm-hmm.
So here we are. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Trina and DMB.
Okay, we'll get Aaron in the middle again.
Krista, I was unaware of the medical situation that's going on in your family. My thoughts are with you, hon.
Yeah, and I'm glad he's having a good day. And yeah, hope those number counts go well. I know I'm sure that's up and down and everything, but yeah. Yep, all thinking of you and your family.
You like more of the oddities and the animals. Well, you know what? There's lots of Friday nights coming up. You don't know what these two are going to pull out of a hat. Aaron can come out with a book full of goats.
Yes. I had a whole bunch of pictures of horses.
I know you had the horses.
Yes.
They all sold. Yes. Lots of people
those were
fans. Yeah.
Those were fun. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm always looking for animals. Animals are hard to find.
I was so glad that you got to meet my Dexter last week because you know he never goes in anybody's arms. So you got to see how cute he is. He's rubbing his nose against my elbow right now, saying.
And you have the catnip flavored ones.
This one is
that catnip?
This is catnip fever, chicken, catnip, and cheddar flavors under 2 calories per treat. Tom says I overfeed him treats, but what am I going to do? I only got him.
You know what? I read the back and I figured it's got all the vitamins and minerals that they're supposed to have. It's like giving them a vitamin. So give them away. Does Dexter have a weight problem?
No.
Then don't worry about it.
That's his mother and father.
I do still have an ostrich picture.
Oh,
Maybe.
that never sold, that ostrich picture?
Mm-mm.
That's strange, because that's a good one too.
Yeah. Very
So
nice.
what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind? We had a really good night. I want to thank all of you for
Yes, thank you so much. And
we had
I'm
fun
so
with
glad
Aaron.
Aaron was able to be with us on his birthday.
Yes, I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
And
And
remember,
soon-
Aaron is pretty much going to be live
Every
between
day.
now and next weekend, like
Every day.
every day.
Except Wednesday.
so
So
like
check
tomorrow,
YouTube constantly and find him.
yes. So tomorrow for me, I will have Janed's and Nikki Black Dog Vintage. And at least for me, I'm just speaking on my behalf. It will be free shipping tomorrow too for me, and there will be a lot of antique books and some vintage books. And it's going, I got amazing things to show y'all tomorrow. So please, if y'all, you're late to come check this out.
And that's at 6 o'clock
6 o'clock
Eastern
p.m.
on
Eastern.
your channel, which
Yes.
is 3 o'clock my time Pacific.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, thank you for letting me play The Bachelor with you.
Oh, it
Thank
was
you
so
for
fun.
opening opening up to all these silly questions that I had and the group has, and for sharing a
Yeah.
deeper insight into you. And the invitation stands. If anyone knows of a lovely, good, curvy, tall, football-loving beachgoer who is
Yeah.
willing to relocate to Maryland, and a lady, not another Italian word for not a lady, please send your subscriptions to Aaron via email, and let's see. We'll play where Aaron's dating service for the next year and see what we come up with. I would love to like follow Aaron along on dates and see what he does with the napkin and the doors and the seat belts, and whether or not the hat
I
goes.
don't think that they're going to allow you to do that.
But isn't it like if this talk about like doing things for you and stuff like that? Part in my head was it's weird. It's weird to me with that is because you're close to Oregon, right, Ross? Like, Trish. Isn't it like you can't pump your own gas in Oregon?
Right.
Someone gotta do it for you.
Yes.
New Jersey too. We're not allowed to touch the gas
It's
pump.
all
I've
full
never pumped
service
gas.
stations.
Wow.
There's no self-service in Jersey. It's illegal.
Wow.
I've never done it. I wouldn't have a clue how to do it.
I knew they used to do it back in the day, but like, wow.
And Denise, I don't see that Aaron set up a thumbnail for the sale. I couldn't find it on his channel, but
I did. I mean, let me check it again.
yeah, if you can find it, go ahead and plug the link in. But I did put a link into Aaron's channel. So make sure you're subscribed, and you will then get and then click on the bell, change the notification to all, so that you will get the notice when Aaron goes live. And if you get your notifications on your phone, make sure your phone has approved, or however it is on your phone, that you will get notifications from YouTube. So you have to kind of do both of those things.
Adorable promo for tonight's show that he put out a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
It was so adorable. And oh my God, Denise, can you imagine? No, I wouldn't have a clue. If you get out of your car,
we're all self-serve here.
Yeah, no. And if you haven't become my friend on Instagram, because I don't have a YouTube channel yet, I'm Raggedy Susie. Feel free to send me a note and chat with me there. Always see you around the block and other things. And I'll probably wind up at the Pat Doodle's $2 stall sale again because I'm a glutton.
And that's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday on my channel, I will be having Nikki, because Nikki isn't busy enough, but I'll be having Nikki from Black Dog Vintage. On Friday, I have no idea what's going on.
You just traded one redhead for another. How dare you?
And then on
Hi, Britt.
On this coming Saturday, tomorrow Saturday, I will be having Becky from Vintage Viking Treasures joining me.
I wrote her song.
And
I'm gonna have to sing it to her too. She hasn't heard it yet, but I wrote her a theme song.
And then I think Jen is joining me next Saturday night. Jen Needs.
Oh, she is busy. I try to keep up with the needs.
So yeah, everybody's busy.
And she's got a full-time job too.
Yes. Every time I turn on YouTube, there's the needs on someone else's channel or her channel.
I know. I have to take a disco nap before this show every week because I can. I'm like an old woman. So yeah, Tom has instructions to wake me up exactly at 6 so that he could feed me and dress me. And I still barely make it, like with 7 minutes to spare. I hope you all have a good week. We had a lot of fun, and
yes,
give you a little time tonight to bop around some other channels. And Aaron, I hope the rest of your weekend is wonderful, just like you are.
Yes, I want to thank y'all so much. I had a fantastic night, and thank y'all.
Forget that I'm your first brother husband.
Yes,
right? That's right.
Yes. So and then I love all the questions. Like I said, I have no problem answering the questions, and
everybody was respectful. Nobody crossed the line.
Yes. So thank y'all very much.
And you know how hard that is for me to be politically correct. And except for the confusion between the word button and bottom, I would have nailed it tonight.
Yeah.
I would have had a score of 100.
That was just a minor
minor glitch. Blame it on vision. Oh, look at all the love. They're all giving you good love and hugs, and they all want you to enjoy this weekend. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for 40 to top this, because by that time we'll be like, all right, we know all this crap.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll find new stuff.
We'll find something new.
We've got a whole year to work on it now.
There you go. There you go. Anything else from anybody before we wish you all a good night? Yeah, I do have a little bit of a dirty mind. I can't help it. I mean, even though I'm like technically I'm a prude. I mean, like I was never a loose girl, Denise. I'm really a prude. I don't like pornography or anything, you know. But I like what pornography does for my marriage. Tom could watch it every night. Thank you. Okay. I'll take the after party, but I don't want to watch it. Yeah, so you adore my bottom. To use your bottom button. Yes, if anybody would like to send me a little bucket of buttons. I love buttons. I'm all about it. Thank you all. And thank you, Trisha, for allowing me to be me.
Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. I'm so glad you guys had fun. And thank you all for joining us. And yeah, we'll see what next Friday is going to be like.
Back to our regular programming of shenanigans next Friday. Not too much different than tonight, except there'll be probably more photos.
Probably.
More than five.
More photos, but yes. And let's see. Who's having? Aaron's
at 6 tomorrow night.
Aaron's sale is at 6 p.m. tomorrow, which is
sorry.
39th birthday. Aaron YouTube curb and cursed on the air. Not too Spiezio.
It's 6 p.m.
There we go. Is it 6 or is it 7, sweetie? You're confusing the crowd.
I'm sorry. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. I apologize. Eastern, Denise.
I know.
Eastern.
He thinks because it's his birthday, which is 3 o'clock Pacific time.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
so
Trisha Saturday
Aaron's
Night
on
Show
at
is also
6.
so good.
I'm on at
There's
10.
not a bad Trisha show. There's not a bad Aaron show. You know,
No.
there's lots of shows and lots of friends and a lot of places that everybody could be. And we all would just like to thank you for the
Yeah.
Very
time that you
much
spend
so,
with
yes.
us. And for tonight, especially for the time you gave to our friend Aaron. So thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank you
Thank you.
guys so
Back
much.
to the, next week. It's very hard to give it up. One time. That's a Spiezio show. All right, I got it out. I feel better.
All right. Well, good night, everyone, and
Good
have
night,
a
dear
great
friends.
rest of your weekend. And we hope to see you tomorrow at our sales.
Yes.
Love all of you too. Thank you.
Y'all, thank y'all so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
all of the love
Good
and
night.
all the love.
Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
friends.